I didn't really clean up, but I don't give a. No, I don't give a. Welcome back to the show. Y'all's a bunch of silly hoes, but it's time to do banana. Wicka, 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 banana flows. I'm using the old mic because the other one I put it back in its box. I'm gonna return it tomorrow or something. That thing's a piece of shit. I was listening back to it and the whole audio's all staticky and choppy and real shitty. My throat's a little raspy. Missed, like always. None of these things I throw go in the trash, by the way. None of them make it. I rolled me up a mixture of so I got these two thingies here on neon sunshine and blue G, and I rolled them. Well, I took them apart, like I kind of just filtered them out into a paper, and I rolled them into this paper so you can see. And like the paper has all these like dark colors in it because I dipped the paper in the pie stomper concentrate before I mixed the weed into it. So we got the pie stomper concentrate, and then we got two strains of weed. One's a hybrid, and one is a indica. So we got two strains of weed in there, and yeah, we're gonna smoke this bad boy. I got to roll another one still because I still got more. Well, I still got some of the stuff left over here. Like I got the little stuffs. I was just kind of like emptying the pre rolls out into the other like thingy, like so it came out good. Anyway, I gotta make another one though. Another one must make another one. It's time to get stony. Let's see who we got. Rebel City. Good evening. And to Megan. Good evening. Yeah, Fernando basically flipped the bill for this one today. Surprisingly, that was random. I was like, oh shit. Well, we got to do a show in honor of our guy Fernandizzo. And I was like, what better show than a Mike Cerrone show? If Mike shows up, we'll see. I don't really have any kind of way to contact that guy, but that's the way I like it. We'll just see if he shows up or not. But it is the Mike Cerrone show, so this is all about Mike Cerrone. So you guys can feel free to come up and say whatever you want about Mike Cerrone. It'll be the Mike Cerrone show. Starring Mike Cerrone as Sean Connor from the Terminator or whatever. And also RoboCop from the movie RoboCop, because he was in both of them. Yeah, I got to try to heat this up a little bit. Or do I just keep rubbing the paper on it? I like to try to heat this up, like try to heat it up somehow like this. I think it's for dabbing, honestly, but I think I think that's what it's for. But I like just heating it up a little bit and then just shoving the paper in there because that just makes it better for me. Gives it like flavor on the paper, and then that just stays in the joint. And then the joint gets flavorful. Oh. And kind of infused in a way. Yeah, that's what I'm working on over here. Sneeze for us, please. Sneeze. Do it. Do it for me now. Do it, little sneezy one. Sneeze. Sneeze now. Sorry, I've obviously been smoking a little bit already. Reading the comments as I see them. How's everybody doing today? Surprisingly, I'm in a decent mood today. I'm surprised because I hadn't had like my anxiety medicine and junk for the last few days. So surprisingly in a good mood still. Usually I get kind of down and depressed, but I think the weed's really helping with that. For some reason, my prescription, when it was time to refill it, they were like, "We don't got any prescription for you." And I was like, "Dude, they've been giving me like every 3 months now." So I think that's the problem is they're checking like the monthly prescriptions, but it's like a 3 month prescription is what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure. Either way, I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, but usually when I'm not taking the medicine, I get a little weird. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get a little weird today. Let's get a little weird. Hey. Let's get a little weird, Holmes. Get the weird. This gets strange. Oh yeah, strange, very strange. Okay, I'm just doing the weed stuff. Don't mind me. Rolling another awesome joint, you guys. Oh. Slowly waiting on Mikey to see the thing and show up. I'm assuming he will show up, honestly. I think he would. He sees his name in the title. He's going to be like, oh, yeah, a whole show about me? Of course I'll show up. Why not? The host show gets to be about you. Because, again, Fernando paid for it, so it's his. It's what we assume Fernando would want. Be like, what would Fernando want? I don't know. Probably a good show. I made an episode again, like I made another episode because that more sovereign citizen one did pretty well. For my shows, it got like 500 views, 600 views in one night, so that's pretty good. And I know that's gonna keep getting views for like years. And I mean not that many views, but it will keep getting like 10, 20, 30 views a day for a while, and then it will slowly go lower and lower, but eventually it's going to go like way back. Sorry, I just got a text message and it's not what I was wanting to read. Yeah. Whatchamacallit? Sorry, that text message threw me off. It was funny. Um, what was I going on about? That totally threw me off what I was focused on. Anyway, I'm rolling this joint now. I'll remember eventually. Burner. Where's my I need this little scrapey thing here. Take all that. Oh, fucking motherfuck! Spilled some of the weed. I didn't mean to do that. It got the little flappy thing the weed was on got stuck on the little headphones wire and it flinged like some of the weed all over the place. This one came out kind of thin compared to the first one. Surprised. Okay, this needs more work over here. Got a mouthful of blended herb now. Okay, I came out okay, I guess. Nah, it came out alright. This one has a lot more of the concentrate stuff in it, though. I mixed more of it in there. It has less weed, but more concentrate, it looks like. So that's something. I got this other one over here. Well, like, look at my weedy, guys. We just start with my show and tell weed. I'm like, I got this one. It's Dirty Bird. This is the one I was smoking before I rolled those two things into two other things. I rolled those two pre-rolls into two different pre-rolls, but I mixed those two pre-rolls together and then I put a concentrate with them. So now they're two pre-rolls that are mixed together and they have a concentrate with them. So yeah. Didn't want it. This one's called Dirty Bird. Somebody graduated from Ranger School, whatever the hell that is. Oh yeah, we're singing happy birthday to people. Happy birthday to you. I hope you don't stiff glue. Everyone else is an idiot but me. Oh, it's such a happy birthday. That's how we sing happy birthday. We're like, everybody's so dumb but me, you guys. It'd be mean to everybody. But like, y'all dumb. Everybody dumb. Everybody's so dumb. I wonder if people actually think like that. Like they're the. Well, I mean, we know Nick Volt does in a way. We'd be like, oh, I'm the smartest guy in every room. He'd be like, I go into rooms and I'm like, fuck you guys. Go fuck if you smart. Let's see. They opened it to women a few years ago. What schools? They're letting women go to school now. That's not good. That's not good. We got to stop that somehow. I ain't gonna have my daughter going to no kind of school. That's gonna be crazy nonsense. Women belong in the kitchen. Just kidding, just joking. Feel like what's this school talk? School, you say? Women in schools. Damn it! I can see the fizz going through the straw. It's getting near the top. Ah, I gotta drink all that beer and smoke all this weed. It's crazy. Probably. I don't know. Women always think they're as strong as men until I beat them all up. You know, they're always like, "Yeah, we could beat you up," and then I'm like, "Boom, boom, boom." You know, like Brooklyn Otis. I just make a lot of banging and booming noises, and they get beat up. It's our style. That's how we do it. That's how men beat people. Boom, bang, boom, bang, 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 boom. Like old comic book style. Shout out to Bravo Company, 3rd Ranger Battalion, 75th Regiment Rangers, guys. Yeah, I don't care about Ranger School at all. I don't even know what the hell Ranger School is. Is that where you become like the Canadian Mountaineer Rangers? You like ride on the horses? Do you guys ride horses? Are you guys those kind of rangers, like Texas Ranger, kind of deal? Or oh, was he deaf, dumb, and blind? Amanda's liver lives. Was he blind? J Dub says, "Hi. Oh, shut it. How was Arizona? It's the same as everywhere else. A lot of mountains, a lot of people." A lot of rangers, a lot of damn rangers all over the place. These damn rangers are running around everywhere. You can't help it. You just run to a ranger. It's like, boom, damn, there you go. A fucking ranger. Fucking rangers everywhere, I swear. We need to get rid of the rangers. You guys are right. We do need to get rid of all these damn rangers all over the place. I was like, of course, we're going to be on some crazy good stuff today because we're super high. Super high. We super high tonight. Amanda's liver lives says, "Hey, J Dub." State the obvious says, "Yo, and banana. I used to run a 6-minute mile and weighed 117 pounds. I could have kicked your ass." Not if you weighed 117 pounds, you couldn't have kicked my ass. That's for sure. But you could have moved around a lot, probably. But yeah, definitely couldn't have kicked my ass. Probably still couldn't kick my ass, obviously. But life. We get told, we get weak, we get obsolete. And then these young YouTube potheads are like, "Yo, I'll kick your ass." And what are you gonna do about it? Because it's true. You can't beat us up. Sure, old lady. Just kidding. No more Power Rangers. That's right. We're the bad guys, you guys. We're the bad guys. We're the ones that say no Power Rangers. But I look like I got like a little balding spot here. Oh, that's where my white hair is. I was like, am I starting to go bald right here? I was like, oh shit, but it's my white hairs. It's all my white hair. I got like this little stripe, like a little skunk. Oh wait, let's see that. Like when I let it like poof up, you see the stripe there. I was like, I thought I was starting to get like a bald spot. I was like, dude, am I starting to lose hair right there? It's like, fuck, I am gonna start getting bald. And like, it was kind of like just looking at it, but it was like, oh wait, that's my little skunk line. That's what I call it. It's my little white hairs, my little Pepe Le Pews or whatever. Is Mike still a regular on the Banana Show? Yeah, of course he is. We wouldn't have a Mike Cerrone show without Mike Cerrone now, would we? I mean, I did it before, and it was one of the best episodes I did. I did it without him, and we don't need Mike. Hashtag we don't need Mike, but we do like when Mike's here because it's fucking funny. Also, Fernando paid for this. Fernando flipped the bill for this today. Fernando was like, "Hey, I feel like seeing some ham banana stuff. And I was like, hey, why not? I was already tired anyway. um, yeah, I got up and I was like, I'm gonna work on another episode because those episodes are working out good for the show. Within like one day, I gained like 5 subscribers off that Moorish video, whatever the Moorish sovereign citizen lady that's clearly high as a kite. How's your baby girl? Yep, dad, head, and face. She's good. We're going to go do museum stuff again tomorrow. It's been our kind of thing we do. I'm not sure which one. We're probably gonna go look around at some stores and junk and just be out and about. It's the plans for the baby days. I got a lot of good pictures of the baby and junk, but I don't share them as much anymore because everybody's a bunch of weirdos apparently. So I can't share stuff because everybody cries about it. They're like, "Oh my god, everybody's a pedophile! You can't share things." It's like, nah, it's just you guys. But even when I do share things, it's like people still complain. And I'm just like, sometimes I just rather not hear it. Hashtag, hashtag. That's a good hashtag. We're gonna have to start putting that. We'll see how many people will go along with it. Hashtag we don't need Mike, but it was fine when he's here. We accept him as whatever the crazy weirdo. I would not be around for Mikey abuse. However, it's good to see you, Ham Banana. Oh yeah, he'll probably time you out, huh? Well, he can only time you out on the main channel. He can't time you on the backup channel or the Frauder Island channel. So I mean that's something. I mean, since I started streaming to all the channels here, like in a way, like it's better for some of you guys that were blocked. Been doing good for sure, JW. Been doing pretty great actually. Like the car's paid up, bills are getting paid finally. Everything's like kind of settling, and honestly, that time where I'm supposed to be going back to work's getting closer. So we'll see if I'm going to end up going back to work probably in July. Most likely, but we'll see. If not, then I'll probably just get a different job. I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter to me, or I'll just keep doing door dashes because I don't mind that either. It's working right now. So if it's working, it's not the best situation, but it's a situation and I'm making it work. So fuck y'all. As long as it works, it's like if it's not broke, you don't necessarily need to fix it. But I mean, everything could obviously be better at all times and always be improving. So there's that. I get that part of it. It's just be like, my situation ain't broke. Um, I ain't Savage Dave. My car's paid up for now. My fucking shit's paid. I got money to pay my phone if I choose to. Like everything's pretty good right now. The only thing I'm thinking is like of getting Cox cable probably instead of CenturyLink, which is what I had. I heard Cox actually services the area where I live now. So that is good. And now that they service where I live, that means I can get their service instead of paying that overdue bill that I got for CenturyLink, which is shitty but good. Shitty but good. It's shitty to do because it's like it's gonna screw up my credit report. But even then, when I buy a house, like honestly, I want to buy land first. I don't want to necessarily buy like a house straight up. Like, oh, here's the house. You buy that house. I want to buy like a good chunk of land first. Like the land is what's gonna be most important to me. I want to buy it. I'm gonna clean it up, level it out, everything, make sure it's all even and everything, and then probably start building, like a base for the house and shit like that. Either that or a basement or something. Just maybe I'll dig down before I dig up or build up. I'll dig down and build like a basement down there or something. That'd be so much fun though. Like just to own a piece of land and just be like, well, I'm going to dig a hole today. I'm gonna start digging and see what we come across. I'm gonna fill in some cement, make myself a little bunker slash basement down here, and then we'll go from there. I probably do like concrete and like rebar and shit down there. It'd be very strong down there. I wouldn't want it to be anything else like the weak shit. No wood down there. I wouldn't want it caving in if it rains or something. I'd want the house to be very stable. Like for earthquakes and everything, even like anything, just any stupid ass weather conditions you could think of, flooding and everything, like making the gravel unstable, everything. I don't know. I always thought of doing this weird thing. Like, I don't know if this would be good or bad. But I always thought about like taking my pennies and just throwing them in my front yard, like instead of keeping them, because I don't usually use pennies for anything. But now I kind of do, because when you go to the self checkouts, you know how you pay with cash and you can pay with coins. You could just shove all those pennies into the fucking machine, and it would just be like count it all out and use it. So I mean, that's kind of cool. You could just get rid of them and just be like, oh yeah. But before that, I mean, even now, I'd probably, if I had like 2-3 pennies, I'd probably just be like, well, I'm gonna toss them in my front yard if I had a house, and eventually I'd have a whole yard full of like change and pennies. Probably a bad idea though for a lot of reasons. Like a bunch of metal in your front yard is probably not good. Definitely grass won't be able to grow with that, and then hobos will probably be all up in your yard looking for change all the time. That wouldn't be good either. I could see some negatives with that. I did it at 29. I built it out. Now I rented, which made me able to invest in a stable home. You can do it too. Nice. Or you could just give me money and buy me like a piece of land here in Phoenix, and I won't have to do anything. J Dub, you could do it for me. You can buy it for me, and that'd be amazing. And I thank you. My daughter would thank you. Uh, we'd buy a billboard and we'd put your picture up on it. J Dub, the owner of that land before she gave it to thy Lord Ham Banana. Not that we're after your land or anything, but we do need land. You're like, we're gonna start a whole vengeance of vendetta. We will get J Dub's land, you guys. We will get it one way or another. See, where you messed up, J Dub, was where you told me you had land. Now we're coming for that. And then we're gonna come on that land, and then we're gonna come inside the land, and then the land's gonna have little land babies. Then we're gonna sell those babies and make more land. I'm gonna make money and land. We're gonna call them land babies. We're gonna be like, we just made some land babies. That's what we're gonna call them. Me and J Dub making land babies. Amanda Liver lives. Somebody look up a good plot of land in Phoenix, Arizona. Like the cheapest plot of land in Phoenix, Arizona, and I will try to buy it. How much is it? Somebody look it up for me. How much is it? I'll go buy it. I'll just go clean it up. I'll be like, this is my land. You damn hobos, stay off of it and quit leaving your used condoms all over my land. So says the Thy Lord Banana. I would put it like I would go buy this land. I'd just put a stake in there, and it would just be like Thy Lord Banana's land. And just nobody could go on it. The state is the second place cheapest. So, like, how much is it? Like, how much is it for a plot of land? That's what I'm saying. Look it up. Arizona is owed and hot. Yes, it's very owed. It's very hot. The people are owed actually. So like, how much is it for a piece of land? Like, I don't want to buy a house, mind you. I just want a plot of land, preferably a dirty plot of land that hasn't seen human contact in a long, long time. Just like an old haunted fucking piece of wilderness. How much would that cost me? Like 10,000, 20,000 for a acre of land or a hectare of land or something, whatever it is. Oh, the homicides. The homicides, really. I thought that's normal. People die all the time. That's normal. I watch a lot of videos of people dying. It's horrible. Uh, there's a video on Twitter, and this guy gets his head ripped off by a truck. Damn, that's expensive for just one piece of land. You could buy a house for that much. I just want the land without the house. I thought it'd be cheaper without the house on it. I'll go out in the woods. I'll get one of those little plots of land that's way out there by the freeways and shit. You know, nobody fucking wants to buy them or live on them because they're way out there in the middle of nowhere. I'll go get one of those ones. Yeah, for a shit spot, for the shittiest spot, just a piece of land in Phoenix, Arizona. No amenities, no nothing on it, just a piece of fucking dirt land. That's what I want. And I will build my own shit on it. I'll fucking clean it up and build my own shit on it. Well, you guys keep saying cheap, but you guys won't give me a price range. Jeez, that's what's driving me crazy. Google says the average cost of an acre is 3,000. No way! Damn, I'm gonna go buy me one. I'm gonna go buy me an acre soon, baby. That's not bad. I could save that up and go buy an acre. I just fucking be over there, fucking living my hobo life on my little acre of land. Well, last time I was in Phoenix was May 2003. Maybe that was like raisins. I don't like Arizona. Well, at least state the obvious was helpful with his assessment of an acre of land is like $3,000. I would have to see how big an acre of land is. Is that enough for like a house? Like, is that a normal thing of like where a house is? Like, what's the size of an average house yard or whatever? That amount of land. What's the size of land that it takes to build one of these little houses on? An acre is pretty big. It's bigger than like just a regular piece of land. Damn. Oh. I could save a few thousand, probably. I could see me doing that. We could definitely do that. Go buy an acre of land, and then we'll buy the land around the land, and soon we'll have a big old area of land that will just be blocking everybody off from our land. Then we'll start our own island. We might call it like Epstein Island or something cool like that, and then we'll just be detached from the world, and we'll have all the people in the island dig a big moat, and we'll create a big moat around us, and it won't be a real island. It'll be a fake island within the confines of the United States. So we will be adhering to their laws allegedly, but they would have to break through our moat to stop us from doing what we're doing on the inside of our fake island. An acre is 43,000 square feet. Holy shit, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. I mean, um, I think my Theo and them, they had like a acre probably. It's like good enough to hit a fucking baseball all the way down, like fucking as far as you could, and you'd probably still be in the yard. It was like having 2 yards or 4 yards. It was crazy. They had a big plot of land. I don't know what they did with it, but definitely I just wanted to go you going to plummet electricity Wi-Fi? Oh yep, sheep. Well, the thing is, I want the land to start with, and then I would start getting the septic stuff and all that. That's what I was thinking. Like, see, like stuff like that, like piping and septic stuff, tapping into the sewer systems and all that. I would need help with that. I can't do that stuff alone. Plus, if you break through into that sewer system thing, I think it's pressurized, and you could either get hurt or smeared with shit, and just the smell and all the work, I would literally just pay somebody to do it because that's fucking crazy. Um, but at that point, yeah, I could get the land and then just have the septic stuff installed afterwards, and that's not bad. $10,000 is a little bit cheaper than I thought. Kind of was kind of what I was thinking, honestly, a ballpark for that. The electrical stuff, I don't know, like Like I feel like I could probably get it all like fucking rigged up with some Tesla batteries and shit and a bunch of fucking solar panels. Like since I would like let's say I'm out and I got a lot of land. I can not just have solar panels on my roof. I can have a couple in the back. I can have 'em stacked up back there, like just a couple, just chilling, doing whatever. Like fucking a whole wall of solar panels back there, all getting sun or rotating with the sun every day and shit. Um, I don't know. It's just something. Well, obviously you need the riding lawnmower because you're not gonna be able to cut all that grass. I mean, I was imagining myself pushing one of those things, and you push it, and the wheel spins, and it just kind of cuts the grass while you're pushing it. Kind of get it a few times to make sure it's cut level and everything. But yeah, that would be dope. It'd be like the fucking what was it? King of the Hill, fucking riding around with his fucking lawnmowers, like bzzz, cutting grass. He has his fucking beer right there. That would be cool, honestly. That's what I mean. That would be dope. You could catch water, dig your own septic, and have solar panel batteries. That would be awesome. I wouldn't want to dig my own septic or like shit in an outhouse. Um, I think that's what like my grandparents had when they were really like like a long time ago. And I think this was like even in the 90s or something though. Like other people didn't have these issues, so they had like a fucking outhouse or something. But it was like on their land, but they didn't have septic in the back part of their land. It was like they had the main house, they had a back house, but there wasn't like any septic stuff. And I guess instead of going to the main house, they would just have like an outhouse back there. It was just crazy. But yeah, life, life in the ghetto, poor life or whatever of the grandparents. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that grandparent like went to like freaking war and shit too, so that was probably normal for him. I think I still got like one of his bullet boxes. This is like 50 cal bullets. I use it as a toolbox. You need a cool mill just to wipe butts. All right. I mean, I guess. Rainwater, Arizona. I'm thirsty just thinking about that. Um, I mean, rainwater in Arizona, I'm pretty sure it tastes like dirt because we got a lot of dirt in the air sometimes. Well, it depends. This time of the year, it would start to taste like dirt because it gets windy around this time of the year, which actually today and yesterday has been a little bit windy. Um, we have this kind of monsoon weather that starts to pick up usually between now and August. And hopefully it starts picking up soon because that shit is awesome. We get this big old wall of dirt that comes in every damn near every day during monsoon season. Big old wall of dirt just over the mountains. It just comes in from the like all the dirt that's been out there catching up and it's slowly moving together and building up. And then it just comes in like a big old wall over the mountains, yeah, from the desert and just comes into the city and covers us. And that happens damn near every day during this monsoon weather, which is, and sometimes it's very bad, sometimes it's very light dirt, but all the times it's dirt. So you can imagine it sucks. It's bad if you got allergies, you're getting all this dirt and shit in your eyes, you're touching your eyes a lot, it gets bad. I think I would try the electricity stuff on my own. Um, well, actually, yeah, because of the permit stuff, I would actually probably not just say how a lot of the things got done. I'd be like, well, I hired an electrician. You guys know that. And I'd just be like, he just installed like one plug in a room somewhere. And then all the other shit I poorly wired myself. And I'll be like, and he only charged you $150? They'd be like, yeah, he's a friend of mine. I'm like, okay. Like just lying. He like only installed one thing. I freaking end up burning my own house down because I don't know how to do wires. I failed physics. I took physics as well, and I failed physics. I think I failed it, and I don't think I ever passed it. I'm not sure if I ever passed it. I don't think I ever passed physics. Um, but I failed physics, and part of physics was wiring batteries and stuff together, and closed circuits versus open circuits, and basically how to wire a house with electricity and how electricity works and all this stuff. And I remember being so fucking confused about how like a closed circuit of a room of electricity worked with the way we were looking at it, you know? Like we were just looking at wires and little bulbs and little bulbs are turning off and on. And that should have been good enough, but it wasn't for me. And this is a college class, you guys. This was physics in college. You know, like here's some little bulbs. We're gonna read from the physics book. We're gonna show you a presentation, but then we're gonna play with little light bulbs and see how electricity moves around, and then we're all gonna talk about it. That's what you get when you go to college. Um, a failed physics class because well, I don't know. I guess I couldn't figure out like the closed circuits of like rooms. I guess the rooms, the breaking off of rooms with electricity. My electricity was always flowing concurrently through all the rooms. I couldn't get them to be like, oh, it needs to be just at this room when you do this one, you know, and like I couldn't get it. I don't know. It was stupid. Oh, honey, shush. We know how's art. Who the fuck's art? Oh my. You know that, right? I grew up east it's either a septic tank but my mom used to put an enzyme in it to help the poop process. What's the poop process into? More poop? Does poop become something else? I thought poop just stayed as poop. Apparently it processes into something else. It breaks down into all its little chemicals and becomes part of our rain, water, and food again. That's it, you guys. We're eating people's poop now. That's what it's become. Our poop gets into the water. Like, does a bear shit in the woods? Yes. You know what happens? That wood gets mixed in with the rainwater and the shit, and then the trees and the plants eat it, and the bugs eat it, and then the plants eat the bugs, and the bugs eat the plants, and now everything's made out of shit, you guys. Everything's made out of shit. Yeah, I'm just doing nonsense. I'm just doing nonsense. It's fun. Smoking weed and doing nonsense, you guys. It's a good show. Ah, the stuff breaks down and goes down the line. What does it break down into? Just slowly back into stuff that. What do they do with all the waste anyway after they break it all down? What do they do with it? Put it in the ocean? Anyone who has a septic tank should be putting an enzyme in it. You just flush it, comes in a package. Your art, silly. My name's Angel. Amanda's living. This says water, water it, break it down into water, and so the poop breaks down into water again. Wow, that's gross. And then this water works its way into our drinking water, don't it? Damn it, we've been drinking dead people and poop this whole time, you guys. Dead animals, dead people, and poop. That's what we drink. Especially if you drink faucet water. Can you imagine that? I used to drink faucet water, water hose water, all that water. I mean, honestly, if I'm really thirsty, I'll still drink it. I don't care. I just know what's in it now is like all gross and weird, and it looks all white and chalky, and you could tell there's something's wrong with the water, right? Like there's people and things all blended up into the water, and then the things that are in it that are physical, they dye them this little white color, and you can only see them when the water's really moving. But there's stuff in there for sure. There's definitely stuff in there. J Dub says, "Well, unfortunately, I know it's considered a hazmat. Solid waste and disposal is eco friendly. Eco friendly. Eco. Is it eco? Echoes. Echo. Yeah, that's not how you spell echo, so it'd be eco. I'm not going to do a science lesson this early in the morning. Google the water cycle. All the water we drink is treated and goes through a process called water ramifications of my liver." That was Amanda's liver lives. That's what she said. Allegedly. Ego. Ego. So J Dub, do you remember Saul Good from that the Joey show, the Vegas Valley show? From the Joeys? Do you remember Saul Good? He's been talking about you a lot lately. He thinks about you a lot. He's like, where has my J Dub gone? Why won't she come and play? Where has my J Dub gone? No one's gonna save her today. Well, he's still here. He's still here. He's waiting for you. He's always been watching, and he's been talking about you a lot, J Dub. Like he talks about you so much. I think he's been writing music and junk. I don't think it's about you like any of the names that he wrote the songs, but I think maybe some of the stuff is like no, he fucking hates you still. Oh, he still hates you. He still fucking hates you. Don't get me wrong. He's still asking about you, but he still fucking hates you. Oh, he hates you. I didn't say he didn't hate you. He hates you. He just wants all the smoke apparently. Let's see what we got. Tomorrow, next day, baby days. Tomorrow and the next day will be baby days. It's gonna be fun and a baby taking care of kind of way. I got the little vape pen if it isn't fun. Just kidding. Actually, this thing's gonna come in handy because it'd be like I could sneak this in anywhere. Be like, go all crazy with this thing. I don't know. I think this thing's cool, but it's still actually completely full. It's just the craziest thing. It hasn't even dropped a bit. Like I haven't really been using it too much, but I guess I have been using it enough that I thought it would have started to go down a little bit, but I'm not seeing it dropping at all. At all. So meh, whatever. It's pretty strong too. This stuff is strong actually. Ghost in the 25 years or more ours never had to be cleaned out. We took care of it though. We eventually had city services and hooked into it. He always hated me. You all did. And always kind I always kind to you and a few. Um well, grammar is like if you got bad grammar, yeah, we will definitely be mean to you if you got bad grammar. That's a problem. We do not do well with bad grammar. We go crazy. So I mean that might have been your fault, Jacob. It might have been ours, but we just go crazy with bad grammar. Bad grammar, bad rappers, bad actors, flip floppers, two coppers getting shot. Now they're staring at Tupac in front of the judge. They gotta explain their actions why they thought they could be over here messing with a nigga because he rapping. The ghost of Boggergate. There's no way it hasn't been over 2 weeks, just saying. Amanda, depends if it is one or two people or a big family. How much paper gets flushed? I had mine pumped at 15 years. It didn't really need it. Well, that's yeah, I guess that's not bad to have it pumped after like something years. I thought when you flush things down the toilet, does every house have a septic tank? I thought only some houses had septic tanks. I thought most houses, or maybe at least in Arizona, I thought most houses were connected to like the sewer system somehow, and that stuff just went to the sewer system. But I could be wrong, you know. It'd be like, I don't know how all that works. You gotta flush your mind, man. You gotta flush your mind. Mm, Hey, open your mind. You gotta open your mind. It's a stupid Rick and Morty. It's like open your mind. And the little Morty stuck in Summer's stomach, like a little. I forget what it is from. I forget what movie they told me it was from too. Damn it, I gotta watch it still. Ah, I don't think it was The Fifth Element. I forget. Yeah. Um, I have to Google it because you guys are no help. Nobody knows movies around here. I just Google it. I'll be like, what movie were they referencing with this joke? And then they'll say it, and then I could just look up the movie. No worries. I feel like playing video games today for some reason. I don't know why. I could go for some of my old video games. Know what I'm saying? Amanda's liver live says, right, we just never had any problems. My mom would have made sure a new one was installed. I never had parents who let stuff stay broke. Not even them. Eventually, they'll fix their name, but until then, they're gonna be so lame. Bogger gate, bogger shame. Because when you spell words wrong, we go insane. That's joking. We're still rolling on the Amanda's liver lives bad grammars. I think it was, or somebody. No, it was J Dub's bad grammar. That's right. The Bogger Gate. Just some houses, if a sewer system is available, they're gonna make you hook up to it. Yeah, I would think so. Real shitty topic, if you ask me. um, LOL, I'm watching Total Recall right now. Is that what it's from? Is it from Total Recall? The little stomach monster? He's like, open your mind. I forget what they're called. Well, what the guy's name was called. But in Rick and Morty, there was like 6 or 7 of them. They just kept popping out. Like one would pop out, and then the next one pops out. He's like, I'm really in charge, you suckers. And then the other one pops out, like, no, it's me. I'm really in charge. And then another one, like, it's me. I'm really in charge here. I don't know, Stu. Open your mind. Open your mind. Kato, right? Kato. He got Katoed. He's like, open your mind. I might watch that too. That's Total Recall, you're saying. I'm going to have to watch that. Open your mind. I'll probably watch it tomorrow, honestly. That's going to be funny, though. So I got to watch Total Recall. Probably Flubber. I got to try to watch Flubber and Total Recall. Those are the movies. I got to write these down somewhere. Total Recall, Flubber. Total Recall, Flubber, Return, Headset. And just make a list. Just making a list now. Just a list of things I need to do. Watch Total Recall, watch Flubber, and return that shitty headset. That was a Skull Candy headset, and it worked like shit. Piece of fucking shit. Better like this thing. This thing was like cheaper, I think. Like it was on Amazon, it was like 15, $20 tops. That one was like 20 something, whatever. I mean, maybe 30, I don't know. But it was a piece of shit. So I mean, maybe we'll see. We really gotta see how the internet thing works out before I go like, oh, I'm just gonna work on a better headset. Because I mean, obviously, if the internet's just working out and I can hear you with a good, decent headset, then I'll just get a good, decent one. But yeah, but we'll see. The original Total Recall, 1990s, with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sharon Stone. All right, that's what I'm at to watch. I think I've seen it before. I'm pretty sure I remember the reference, kinda. I just didn't remember the movie. I remember like a real orangey, stonish atmosphere, like around them. Weren't they drilling through rocks or something the whole movie? Like they got these rock drilling machines or some shit. Um, yeah, because I always think of like there's Total Recall, there's The Fifth Element, there's something else I forget, but there's a couple of them around that time that are really crazy. They're good movies. They're all good, just in different ways. Yeah, I remember the girl with three boobs. I didn't remember it was from that one, but I remember the girl with three boobs. And they're like, oh yeah, I always remember the girl with the three boobs. I don't know if that's better or worse though. Is that better or worse? Like three boobs? I mean, eh, actually, yeah, I could think of ways that'd be better. Yeah, I could think of some ways. Okay, okay, I'm on board with the three boobs now. I was like, should we be into three boobs? Is it really? But immediately I just thought of ways I could make it awesome. So I was like, yeah, yeah, three boobs, totally on board with three boobs. Yeah. Let's get a little more high then. Um, that's right, two movies to watch. Shit, that's gonna take up all my extra time. Draw a Cerrone meme with three boobs. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to watch the movie first before I could think of a good Cerrone with three boobs. It would obviously be the same Cerrone. I would just probably open up the chest more and move the boobs and then probably add a new one in the center or something, you know? I was like, I thought I heard a noise, but I don't know what it was. What the fuck was that? Police breaking in with a crowbar. You guys never know. I'd be like, is that a crowbar? What's that? Did you guys just hear a crowbar? Just joking. Draw some drone with the three boobies. That would be a good picture, honestly. I don't think the pictures really offend Mike Cerrone anymore, so that's good. You know, I'm glad he doesn't get so offended by stupid crap. Um, but yeah, I don't know about the crowbar thing. We'll find out. We'll find out when we find out. All right, so tomorrow we're gonna have fucking stupid ass Cheesehead and Jake. Obviously, they're gonna go live, and they know, I'm probably not gonna respond to their dumb shit for a couple days. I'm curious what they're gonna go on about because nothing's really going on too much. They're gonna be like whining. Oh, did you see this thing with Ham Banana? Did you see this thing with Mike Cerrone? And then after that, it's like, what do you do after that? Come on, man. We'll see. Last time they needed Wicked, we need to go up there and drag them off the topic of me and Mike. Like they needed somebody to save them from it. Because they're obsessed with Mike. They're in love with Mike, and they're also in love with Nazi Germany for some reason, which I find weird. Like the swastikas, I find so weird. Like she said, you got to explain that shit or cut it off. got some explaining to do, she said. This is some good weed, bro. This is some good weed. Clearly, some people can't contain two. Two crowbars, baby. All these weapons, and Mike didn't use them on the fake wellness call. Well, you can't be shooting the police, you guys. The Mike Cerrone can put a gun together in less than 10 seconds. Dab life. Dick inside 'ems. Dick inside 'ems. Everybody, I want to thank Fernando for his kind gestures. We're gonna get probably internet back because of him. Because he is such a great supporter and great, attributing person to the channel. By the way, I got these pre-rolls. I got 4 of them for $12. I think it was 12 something. But they did charge me an ATM withdrawal fee, so that did suck. So I think I paid like $3 extra, so it was like 15. But then they charged it up to 15, so it came out to 18, but then they paid me back 250 in cash, so it went back down to like 15 or something, whatever. Would know the difference in between, so it came out to a little over 15 or 60. I don't know, something stupid. It was like $12. Then you get these fees, but then I got some of it back, but then I got the fees, so it was like, whatever. But either way, I got 4 grams of weed for like essentially like 12 to 15 bucks, probably like 15 bucks, including the ATM fee. Not, not bad. I mean, but they do got a sale right now. Like for the eighths, they're like 14 bucks for an eighth. And then that's like with the sale, I guess they're off like 50% or something on the eighth, something like that. No, they're off like 30%, something like that. So they're 14 bucks. Normally they're like 20, I think. And now they're 14, so that's not bad. Mufasa the Great. Hola, Mufasa. Miyamo is thy Lord Banana, the great and holy one. Oh, the girl at the weed shop says she liked my shirt. Look at, look at. I was wearing my shirt today. This one. I'm always a little wrinkly. I'm online. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You like it? I didn't want to explain any of it. I was like, "Oh, you like it? I drew it." It's just like, "Oh, it's cool," and then I just stopped talking about it. I was just like, "Oh, okay, whatever." I was just like, "As long as you like it," but I didn't like let her. I didn't let her keep on talking about it. Why do you lie about having a kid and a girl? Why do you lie? Why? Why the lies? Oh, I guess you're a troll, so we'll just get rid of the trolls. No need for the trolls, Mufasa. Have a good night. Mufasa, Mufasa. I could have been your father, but I wasn't your father. Uh, 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 uh. I don't, I don't know what he was talking about, but obviously that was a troll or something just coming in to fuck with me. I was like, well, we're not doing that. I'm having fun being high. We're not gonna do nonsense and arguing with you random weirdos. Fuck you guys. Said Mufasa in the Honda, your mama. Threw you off the bridge like Yolanda. In the forest of the desert of the blizzard, some bad weather, whatever. As long as you suffered, I don't give a fuck. As long as you suffer. Fucking weirdos. Weirdos. And like, you don't have a daughter. That means show me pictures of your daughter. Which is like, okay, creep. They're basically just demanding pictures of my daughter, which is gonna be creepy. Preston Lennox. I don't get who that is. Why do you lie? You have no kid or no girl. Okay. Well, why do you lie, apparently? I mean, oh yeah, I made this shirt. Look at, yeah, I made this shirt right here. Um, it's like in the corner. Where is that? Right here. It's like Hand Banana presents R.I.P. and there's like a little tiny Rudy right there. But then there's Rudy Chavez, and then there's me. He's dead because I cut off his hair. So I'm holding his hair, and now he's all blue and dead because I cut off his hair. That was keeping him alive. You see? Preston says, "You're a loser. You're a loser and a phony. You're a great big phony and a loser and a liar and a phony. You're a big fat phony." That's what he says. You need a timeout, Preston. You're acting crazy. Do you need another timeout? Do I got to spank you, Preston? I will do it. I'll just keep spanking these accounts. Why do you lie about having a daughter? Preston is Mike trying to be a troll. You think so? You think that's Mike Cerrone trying to troll me somehow? That'd be weird, honestly. I don't think he'd be able to make 3 accounts that quick, though. Because I blocked 2 of them already. So, I mean, I don't think he'd make 3 that quick, but yeah, we'll see. Loser freak. Loser freak. Badass motherfucking geek with a big old dick. You a little prick. You can fucking suck on. What? You sucking on my dick, Preston? Lexon. Tons. Allegedly. Probably one of your fake little frenemies. So it's like Preston, one of your friends that you don't like, but he's your friend that you felt the need to use his name. Is that who Preston is? Like your friend that you don't like? Dingo done ate his baby. I guess he's gone now. Oh well. Oh, there's another one. He's making more. Okay, well I guess I could get rid of the old ones since you're making new ones. Or I get rid of the old one, so we just got to deal with the one. We only got to deal with the one now. Okay, scared bear. So who's scared bear? Why are you a loser freak? No kid loser. Oh my god, I know who it is. Oh my god, I know who it is now. It's Alexander. That is Alexander. That's who it is. That is Alexander. 100% Alexander. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Chicka chicka, I'm back. Chicka chicka, I'm back. Guess who's back? I'm back. I'm thinking of a Big Mac. Should I get to eat? Thinking of some hot wings. This just sounds real good right now. Thinking like, what the hell? Um, Jack in the Box has some buffalo hot wings, but I don't think they'd be very good. The hot wings place I order from's already closed. I couldn't even order hot wings if I wanted. I could get the buffalo hot wings. I could just go there and get them. But we do got like I think we got hot dogs and stuff in the fridge like to make. I could just warm some up and eat that honestly instead of wasting money. That would be good instead of wasting money. All about the money. Just joking. Um, yeah, I don't know. When I'm done with my beers, I'm probably gonna be like, "That sounds so good." I'll just walk over and get it. Yeah, dude, they got those now. They got hot wings. I think they just basically take their nuggies and probably smear all the buffalo sauce they have on them, I'm guessing. And they're like buffalo chicken wings, buffalo boneless chicken wings, basically. They're just chicken nuggets with buffalo sauce, I'm guessing. But if they're good, they're good. If they're not, they're not. So what's your deal, Alexander? Like the link's posted. If you want to come up here and whine about something, you can come up here. I got nothing but time right now. I'm just chilling, trying to do a show. You apparently don't think I have a daughter, so that's weird. But I mean, if you want to come up here and plead your case, just remember I am monetized and we do have rules, so you can't say too many curse words. But if you do, want to talk about it. Well, I guess you're going by Merv Gregan now. If you do, you have no women and no kid. Why do you lie? Why the lies and lies? Why? Why the lies and the lies? Why? The lies broke Alexander's little corazon. Who the fuck is Alexander? Alexander is from the People's Podcast. Um, the People's Podcast is a show ran by Eli, the auditor guy. I think he has a channel, and basically this Alexander guy just found Eli's channel, and he just started riding Eli's dick so hard, and now he's like ride or die, whatever Eli says goes. He's trying so hard to prove himself to Eli. Also, he may or may not do coke and be a paranoid schizophrenic. One or the other is likely. But yeah, that's basically who Alexander is. He's an obsessed fan of Eli's, the First Amendment auditor, and everybody he perceives as a threat to Eli's channel. Apparently, he likes to go berate them and attack them and treat them mean because he feels like that's doing a service to Eli somehow. I don't know. I don't know what this deal is. I thought me and him could be cool at first, but Alexander's not trustworthy. He's a two-faced, backstabbing piece of shit. That's what you are, Alexander. You're a backstabbing piece of shit. You're not trustworthy. You're a piece of shit. And that's as far as that goes. You'll say the most weirdest vile shit just to anyone, even when they're cool with you. Like, and I didn't do anything to cross the guy. He just started talking shit to me. And the last time I was there, he was very nice to me. He's like, "See you, have a good night, love you guys, peace, bro." But then, he wakes up and does whatever he does, and now he's acting all crazy. I'm wearing the Rudy shirt. I found it. I found it. I found it. My Rudy, 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 Rudy. Ah, my shirt I drew. That's why I was so happy because the girl at the smoke shop today, she told me she's like, "Oh, I like your shirt," and I was like, "Oh yeah," and I like had to unstraighten it because it was all wrinkly because it's all tiny compared to like when I made it. I was a lot thinner than I am now. So like this is like a medium sized shirt, right? And I'm clearly a large man now. So like it's all hanging on my titties and everything. It's like, well, like I got the string in it out for it and everything. But I was like, yeah, you like it? I drew it. And then I got all like concerned about my titties. I was like, I got all quiet and shit after that. I was like, oh, here we go with that shit. We're not gonna put up with that tonight, Eric. If you do the same stupid shit you did the other night, I'm just not gonna do it tonight, Eric. And I mean, I don't want to burn bridges here or anything, but we're just not going to do that shit tonight. I'm having a good night. You get the panel and join and talk, but like, if you're going to do that crazy shit, Eric, I'm going to not allow it tonight, basically. And I mean, it's your bridge. If you want to burn it down, baby. I don't care. Oh my god. Bye, Alexander. You're like, I'm going now. I'm not the center of attention. All I see is bitches whining about bitch shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to get my dick licked by a black bitch with orange hair. I don't care anyway. Let me spin my cum everywhere. I love your face, bitch. I love your waist, bitch. I love your titties. I love your chest. I love your face, bitch. I love your neck again. Don't give a fuck if you a lesbian. You better start sucking that pussy. I ain't asking again. I'm gonna start smacking these bitches. I don't give a fuck if it's a rap with these bitches. It's gonna be a rap with these bitches. She better start sucking that pussy and looking at like you like it now. I don't give a fuck if you a dyke. You better start dyking it. Just go all crazy. I got these crazy raps where I'm like forcing girls that aren't lesbians to have lesbian actions. All these lesbian actions are basically transactions. I'm filming them while I'm rapping, and I'm just fucking laughing. They crying. Fake lesbians just use it as lube to get it in. Sometime we could call in a John. He could ride you like a fucking stallion, bitch. And we could do it all on tape. Few videos. Hambanana.com. We're gonna go all Andrew Tate. We're all like Andrew Tate rappers, but we just got me like talking all kinds of shit while girls are getting forcefully like. Oh my god, that'd be horrible. These are horrible cartoons. Cartoons coming to Frauder Island one day when I get off my lazy ass and get internet again. Hopefully this week. I feel it in the air. I got the money. I feel it in the air. All the bills is paid. I feel it in the air. It might be time to get internet again. It's getting closer, you guys. It's in the air. Ah. Oh, don't you feel the internet? Starlink in the air. Gonna get me some Starlink. Oh yeah, Star. State the obvious. Sure you will, John. Sure you will. I'll see you around one of these days. Subscribe to Quick Vic. Quick Vic comes in. Subscribe to Quick Vic. Don't you guys forget about that. Don't y'all forget dumb apples. This guy has so many fucking accounts. I don't know how he gets blocked from so many places. Like, it's crazy. You're a crazy guy, Alexander. You're a crazy guy, but that's okay. It's okay to be crazy, just not be a weirdo. Like, nobody doubts that I have a daughter. I've shown and proven it so many times. But way to go for what you consider low hanging fruit, I guess. But it's not. It's just something you perceived in your weird schizophrenic paranoia. Um, you need to be on your medication, Alexander, most likely, because you're crazy. I'll say you're crazier than I am. I thought we agreed that all the race baiting and trolling was yesterday's news. Who agreed with you on all that, lady? Who agreed with all that? We don't make agreements over here on the Ham Banana, the Prodigy channel. We just do the Lord's work, and the Lord works through us. Amen. Sometimes we call bitches hoes and hoes bitches, but we don't give a fuck as long as we gain our riches and digits keep going up, then we don't give a fuck. Jesus says that's the right way to do it. And that's what we're going to do because that's what Jesus would do. So be like the boy. Not like the father, be like the boy. And you may too get into thy Lord's love. You might be able to experience thy Lord's love deep inside you, Jade. Fake titties and all. Did you mean amen? Yeah, I meant amen. Amen, you guys. Amen. Hallelujah. Oh, God bless you. May God bless you all. I'm gonna inhale it that much. I ain't gotta inhale these for. I'm forgetting this like an infused joint. I gotta treat it like an infused joint. I can't just keep puffing it out like that, like it's a fucking cigar or something, or a blunt. Like fucking. Now you gotta inhale that. This is infused, motherfucker. This is infused mix blend weed here. I mixed two things of weed and infused it into glorious God mode. Cheesehead and his fat little fucking peg boy can never do these things because they're too stupid to be able to do simple things like tear a package open and drop that into another package and mix it together with some other shit and then mix some other shit and stuff. like oh, and they can't make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches either because they're fucking both ugly and dumb and lame. Allegedly. Oh, was he running his mouth about me? What did he say, amateur? No, I didn't see him running his mouth about me, but I did see him on there. I went up there for the happy birthday thing. I was like, did these niggas seriously? They don't know the words to happy birthday or what? Like, I was just like flabbergasted because they're like, oh, happy birthday. And then they were like gonna sing it or something. And then everybody's like, oh, but I don't know. Like, I was like, dude, you guys happy birthday? Come on. You guys know happy birthday? Come on. And we'll figure it out together, you guys. And then when I went up there, it's like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear blah, 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 blah. Happy birthday to you. And many more. And then break it down if you want. Break it down. And then you start rapping like a gangster. But we never got there. Because my mic's shitty. That's what sucks too. Even when I went there, I was using the new microphone, and the new microphone's shitty, so it was all staticky and shitty, like choppy and shit. So I mean, yeah, that thing's a piece of shit. It's not good at all. He says I'm a grifter. What? How am I a grifter? What am I grifting for? I give things for a price. That's a seller. I sell things. That's crazy. Dude, that girl, who was it? Golden Eyes? Somebody started singing and she could actually sing. I was like, oh fuck, see what I started? I helped somebody actually start singing and they could actually sing. Like we were all just singing like happy birthday to you. And this bitch comes out like, Mr. President, happy birthday, Mr. President. Like fucking I was like, damn, this bitch can sing. And I hope she ain't naked. Better get her ass out of that cake before she suffocate. Yeah, golden her voice. Oh, was it golden? Yeah, golden eyes, right? That's what I was thinking. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure once he said grifter though, but he probably said grifter and then immediately segued to Chili to Castro, right? He's like, "Oh, I bet Habanaz a grifter," but once he said grifter, he probably his mind triggered because this is what happens with Rudy. He'll be like, "But not as big as a grifter as the number one grifter in Chili's mind is Chili or." Rudy's mind is Chili, so he would go to Chili. The whole conversation would now just be about Chili. It'd be like, not as big of a grifter as Chili. Chili's a grifter. He's in jail now in Nevada. Did you guys know Chili? He used to dress up as a Power Ranger and like a little like exercise man, but now he's in jail. He was friends with Joey Amico. I don't know if you guys know Joey Amico. He was yeah, him and Chili were trying to group up and like you just be like I know how Rudy is. It's never really focused hatred. It's just him being like a loudmouth. It's all stupid shit. I'm guessing that's how that conversation went, but no, I didn't see where he actually mentioned me. Um, I did see him and Ladybug on Pano, but I chose to ignore them because I was like, they look like they're all having fun, and I won't shit on their parade. I just wanted to give them a little bit of shit about not knowing the like to seeing. It'd be like, dude, you guys can make this person's day by okay. She watches this show, and a lot of her favorite YouTubers come up and sing her happy birthday. I'm pretty sure I'm not one of them because I didn't know who she was, but like still the fact is like hey I was like you guys don't get this that this is an opportunity for us to do a kind thing here and it wasn't doing us. I just injected myself in the situation, but it actually worked its way through because then that girl ended up singing a very beautiful happy birthday song to that lady. And I mean damn if that wasn't an experience for those people. I think there was two of them, Junebug and somebody else, or somebody I don't know, Junebug or Junie, and then somebody. Yeah, I don't know. There's two people allegedly that had birthdays, and they sang to them, and that's what I was saying. Like part of that is part of like what we do or what we should have been doing, or should be part of the goal, because those are long-lasting memories with those people. Also, it's just nice when people sing "Happy Birthday" to you on your fucking birthday. Just common sense. I mean, they do that shit at restaurants and shit. Like you go to a restaurant, they find out it's your birthday, they're gonna fucking sing to you and shit. They're gonna be all crazy about it, unless it's a basic ass restaurant like McDonald's, because they don't give a fuck. They'll be like, "What? You want a free small fry, nigga? Maybe an ice cream cone to go with all that, bitch." Like, they'll fucking throw the ice cream cone at your face. Be like, "Get the fuck out of here! Fuck your birthday. You want some M&Ms? You want some M&Ms with that?" And they'll start throwing M&Ms at you till you leave the lobby. That's what happens in the ghetto. I feel like I veered off track of whatever we're talking about. State the obvious, like no bullseye. You were right on track with everything. Um, Triple A, don't be cunty. Have a night. Oh shit. Um, Amateur Quack says, and he made a meme of you milking Mikey. Oh, nice. And still thinks they are good. I'll give you the tip. He hasn't improved in his memeing abilities at all. I would have to see it though. That's funny. I want to see it. Like it's me milking my. Oh shit! Oh shit! I want to see one where I'm like Mike's just shooting milk out of his titties, right? And it would just be me bathing in the milk. I don't even want to be milking them. I just want the milk to be showering upon me. Maybe we can have all the fans milking Mike's big old titties. We can have a big Mike. Like, imagine we got a big old Mike Cerrone. He's like, "Roar, roar, roar." In the background, it's all red and black in the background behind him, like smoky ash, fire, crimson, brimstone and shit. And you got Mike just rah, 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 I think like purgatory or hell type of shit, right? And then his titties are just shooting out milk, and below him, in the middle of both the like titties where the milk lands, but there's a lot of other people around, but I'm in between where all the milk, like the most milk's landing, and I'm just like god, I'm just standing like getting covered in like Mike Cerrone's titty milk more than the other people because the other people are getting covered in his milk too. But I'm on like a plateau in the center and I'm like getting covered in all the glorious titty milk that comes out of Mike. And that'd be a great picture, metaphor, and example of our current situation and life. And I mean, cheers to that. That'd be awesome. I might draw that now. That I'm just giving myself ideas of things to draw. Draw a picture. Thy Lord. I might actually write this. Okay, I'll write this. I wasn't gonna write this as a good joke, but we'll write it. Draw picture. Okay, picture. Thy Lord. Banana. Showers and Mikey's Mikey's. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yes. Wait, is that right? No, that wouldn't be right. My kid has Mikey. Can you? Yeah, Mikey. Like with a Y. Damn it! Why am I? What am I thinking here? Ugh, almost stabbed myself in the eye with a straw. Draw a picture. Thy Lord banana showers in Mikey's breast milk. There we go. That sounds good. Breast milk. All right. So when I'm sober later, I will read this and I'll be like, well, Trunk Banana wanted me to draw that, so when I'm bored, I will draw that. Just be like, well, I Trunk Banana wanted it, so why not? Um, I didn't have an idea of something to draw, but that guy sure did. No, Ham Banana, his meme is not as good as your imagination. I wonder what it looks like though. Looks like fucking some shitty animation, I bet. Like horrible, horrible. Like I mean, I've seen some of his pictures and they're not very good in a sense, but they are funny, but they're just a long-winded too. Like the text on them is long-winded. The animation's not quite there. Um and I get it. I mean, I struggle with a lot of the same problems, just I don't do as much text, so I don't got to worry about that. You want to be Ladybug. Um, is there a Ladybug here? Flow state. Is flow state Ladybug? Ladybug, are you flow state? You got to tell us if you are. J Dub says you want to be Ladybug, so you're flow state. Or flow state wants to be Ladybug. Allegedly. Allegedly. It ain't no crime doing no time, doing some drugs, eating ladybugs like we give a fuck about them. Don't give a fuck about them. I could buy like 50 ladybugs for like $5, honestly. Could really get them all and get them all a law degree, put them all through college and send them all to Ladybug Academies. Make them little Ladybug Rangers. You better for their danger. They could come and sting you with their little razors. Little razor blades on my ladybugs like we give a fuck. They could come and rob you for your motherfucking lugs with they little razors. They just go slice you one by one till they cut your whole ankle and take your fucking boo, sucker. Motherfucker. Who put this foot inside my boot? The ladybugs be like smoking on the side. Like, I don't know who did it. It's just all ghetto dumbass raps about ladybugs stealing people's shoes. Apparently that's what that was about. I don't feel like it really got there, but it was about ladybugs stealing people's shoes. Not actually Ladybug the YouTuber, but a bunch of individual ladybugs, and they were all equipped with razors attached to their wings for some reason. I forget why. I was very high when I thought about that. 2 seconds ago. 2 whole seconds ago, you guys. Like two. So let's get high. So high, yeah, baby. So let's get high. So high. Woo! See that? We're getting to the nitty gritty. We're at that point where it's the main point of all the stuff I pushed in there, like the weed, the mixture and all that. Like it's all together. It's at the bombest point of the joint. All gassy because I keep downing my beer and go fuck. Shouts out to Fernando. It's not like I wasted necessarily Fernando's money funding this little beer and weed stuff. Um, I had got paid by Google today, but Fernando did send me a little thingy, and I was like, oh snaps, Fernando, we got to do a Fernando episode now, and it's just in honor of number one, paying homage to number one. He's been here as long as anybody's been here, and that's why when people need to deal with issues, they need to deal with them with him. It's like because he's been here, he's been in charge of that shit, and he does his job. Everybody does their jobs except for Megan, who stopped doing her job. But that's okay because she does other stuff. She does well. She didn't stop doing her job completely. She just stopped some of her tasks, like resharing videos, because she failed at the time she needed to be strong. She failed, which is okay because before she needed to be strong and she passed, so that was good. So now she's back on even grounds, and it's like, you know. You can't really lose your ranking, but I can probably berate you so bad you quit on your own one day. But we're not there yet, Megan. You just can't take any more L's lately, Megan. You got to get some W's. We need Megan W's, you guys. Just saying. But no, honestly, those are very far and few. They're very rare. Wins, losses, any kind of Megan battles. So in a sense, she's in very good standing in a way because there's no actual battles for her to have or not have. Besides what Mike Cerrone, but even then, she already outranks Mike Cerrone and has authority to just fucking block him from chat whenever the fuck she sees fit. It's kind of funny. Nah, it went out. Maybe we gotta give Mike Cerrone power on one of the backup channels where Megan can't touch him. Hmm. What can we do to make this game more fun and competitive? Mike doesn't seem to want to play. Um, I'm guessing that's because Megan could time him out if she chose to. And maybe he's like, I'm just afraid to say anything because Megan might time me out, or Megan might maybe Megan timed him out a long time ago and left. Who knows? Maybe he was never here, which is what I'm assuming. He hasn't been here. But what like if we have to do something to draw Mikey back in, what can we do? Like, would we give him a wrench on the backup channel? I mean, obviously, it'd be cheaper to take away. It'd be like $50. It's not worth anything, but it would be amazing. Hey, Samurai, what is up, guy? How's it going? How's life treating you these days? Amateur Quack says, Mikey don't want to play because he is weak as the water. Water is not weak. Water is amazing. Water will be here and leave when you're dead. Water is not weak. Water can stop bullets. Dead in their tracks almost. A lot of them are like, blue, 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 blue. Just fall away. Little bubbles. Remix. Samurai said, what up in his butt, what up in your butt, what, samurai up in his butt, what's in your butt, samurai, it's nuts, it's fucking Savage Dave's nut in your butt, nigga. What's in your butt is Savage Dave's nut in your butt. How did it get there? Cause he fucked you up, fucked you down, fucked you like an insane clown in his posse. But really, your man Dussy, I mean, your man Pussy, your back pussy, your asshole, he fucked you like a little fluffy kitten that he raped and had to get sedated because he told his mom it was menstruating or got eaten up by the lice. I don't know why, but he fucked that little cat till it died. And now his mom tries to eat it out the garage. Like, bro, that's a joke. That was a story about where Savage Dave had sex with his mother's cat until it died, and she had to rush it to the emergency room to get emergency surgery. But we all know the cat died on the way there because Savage Dave stuck his penis in that cat, and then his mom ate it. This is facts. These are facts. Straight up facts. We got banana bars and facts. Everything's banana bars and facts. Ladybug vibes. It's just ladybug vibes. We're ladybug vibing it tonight, you guys. Ah, good times with banana rhymes. It's never a bad time if you smoke a dime and have banana rhymes. Then you go out of your mind. Go out of your mind. Go out of your mind. You go into my mind. I don't want you to go into my mind. No, no, no. You not go into my mind. My mind bad. You stay out of my mind. You stay out of my mind. Just do all the bits I could think of. Just doing bits I could think of now. Like, how do I keep people to just do a bit? Just do bits. Get high and do bits. You're just a Mikey gotcha with big old titties that you flaunt and making them rain that milk. And you got a big old rack like J Dub fake titties. They ain't full of milk, they full of saline. Biggie old fucking overdosing on the saline titty. Suck it dry, there ain't no more saline in it. Why don't they put milk inside of the things instead of saline? Even if it gets rotten, it's stuck inside the saline package, right? And then they could just be like the milk titties. That literally we just put milk inside them titties. That's all we saline and milk. And even though it goes rotten or whatever inside the saline, as long as it don't rupture, you won't die. I guess. You'll just have milk titties, They'll be like milk. Allegedly. So I mean, that we should start a new company where we do that. No more saline titties, just milk titties. We're gonna replace that with milk, and hopefully it don't go rotten. It should not get no new air in it or out of it, so it should stay the same most likely. But when all that milk does get introduced to your breasticles, you may have chesticles afterwards, or some kind of heart issues or death, possibly death. I don't know what happened if you just opened somebody up and poured a cup of milk into them and then closed them up. I don't know what would happen. So I'm just saying, if your titty's made of milk, your titty pops, so you're gonna have a lot of milk in you. It's gonna be like a milk injection, right? Straight up milk injections, yeah. Yeah, just milk injections. No, we're gonna have us like how like with the titty things they put a saline thing like a package of something and they have saline in it. Like it's like a rubbery package or whatever it is. That's what we're gonna put silicone, probably silicone, right? Some silicone package is gonna have milk in it instead of saline. It's gonna be silicone and saline or silicone and milk. And if you need to breastfeed, there's gonna be milk. It's gonna be milk. It's gonna be rotten, mind you. It's gonna be rotten. I don't know if you want to feed that to your kids or not. And then you're gonna have to start getting injections from the side, putting fresh milk in. You got to put fresh milk in, pump them up. You can always put fresh milk in and pump them bigger and bigger, and then And you just when you breastfeed, the kids will drink it out or whatever. Or if you don't breastfeed, you can just like rub them and they'll start to leak the milk out or something. I don't know. We got a whole list of options for these milk titties. Then we're gonna call the thing milk titties. By the way, that's what it is. Come buy her saline milk titties today. The milk doesn't spoil no matter what they tell you. It just gets better with age. Right? See, that's why I was saying milk titties ain't bad. J Dub get lip injections with buttermilk. Oh shit! I don't know about that. That's I don't know if that would work. That'll definitely make them bigger though. It'll make them bigger. He's a real like. Who put all those damn buttermilk in my face? How dare you? How dare you? All right, let's get a little higher. Fuck it. Let's just keep climbing higher and higher until we reach the sky. Good times, good times. Did you guys watch I'm pretty sure everybody did because it got a bunch of views. Honestly, for me, a video that I release, like for me, like a video I release usually doesn't get that many views, and I think the next video is gonna get an equal amount of views. Honestly, close to at least something a good amount of views. Even though both of them, I feel like I could have did a little bit more in terms of like the cutaway jokes, adding little like, oh yeah, you get an Uber right to jail or something, like because the lady was waiting for an Uber in the new video. Um, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff I can improve on in a way. But also, it's just it's pretty easy to do because I already know how to do it in a sense. So it's like, oh, I can improve on it, but it's actually as easy as tying my fucking shoe to improve it. I just haven't been doing it because it's like I usually don't wear shoes. if if you know what I mean. I'd be like, well, usually I don't know where shoes are when at the time. It'd be like a very foreign concept to me. Like, look at me, shoeless. How do you tie no shoes, sir? I mean, like, look at me. I got very big feet. Very big feet. Look how big they are. They're big old feet. Biggest feet you'll ever see. This cat got like little feet. They're like little normal feet. Normal foot. Cheers. What are we talking about? Dumb shit again? What was it? What was we talking about? J Dub's like, I don't know. I just like your feet. I like normal feet. Normal feet are sexy. The best of feet are normal, sexy feet. Good just game we're high. I'm just getting higher and higher. That's fun. It's a good show in a weird way. It's very calming in a very good way. Like when there's other people here, I gotta deal with shit and talk to people. And like that's not bad, but it's stressful in a way. It really is stressful. It's like I don't look forward to it sometimes. It probably seems standoffish or whatever, but I do enjoy when people join. But then, it's like, but then, but are they gonna join me? I don't know, but either way, I gotta be here. You guys don't. It's always my biggest thing. It's like, well, I have to be here. If you guys aren't having fun, you don't have to be here. Only I have to be here most of the time. Like, even when I'm not here, I at least have to facilitate this shit, or else it's not gonna happen. So, I mean, for the most part, I have to be here. And at the end, the buck stops with me. So if something goes wrong, I'm the one that gets in trouble. So it's again incentive to actually be here when things are going on. This looks like it's gonna be the second Mike Cerrone show that Mike didn't show up for. I bet it will still be a very good show just because of the title, just because of the name, but it probably won't have good viewer retention. Probably won't gain any subscribers. Probably won't lose any either because it's not like, oh, there's still a chance Mike actually might show up. You really don't know if he is or not. But the whole idea of the show was if Mike was around and he was here and everything worked out perfectly, it was just gonna be a show about him and just let him reign around and do whatever he wanted to do because Fernando, gave me a donation and said, fucking fuck the world up, make him make him suffer, baby, because he's happy. Because he's out there with his honey, he's like with a girl, and he's doing his thing, and he's happy. So he's like, I want you guys to be happy. Here's the thing: mess up the world, do your thing, man, make it rain, baby. And those like shouts out to him. He's out there chilling, killing, number one's getting it in over here, doing things. He's over there doing things. He's like, iPhone boned, and then I told a girl she's flying over here to bone for real. Fernando's over there doing things for sure. Damn, I hit the middle of that joint like hard. Just like it right at the back middle part. Fuck. I might have to re-roll those two into another joint or something. I could because I got these two half joints. Well, actually, I could relight one of these. The other one I just can't relight anymore. I think the one I was currently smoking, I don't think I can relight that one again. The other one I might be able to relight, and then I got the other joint that's not mixed, and I can just smoke that one whenever. But yeah, like Fernando's out there getting it in, like with his new girl, like but it's an over the phone type of relationship thing right now. But I mean, they're both fully adults. Fernando has funds. He can, hook things up if he's like, hey, there's a girl and I want to fly her out or whatever. He can totally do these things. So it's within his reach to do them. And, he has the confidence and, everything to do it. Get it in, man. Get it. Yes, get it. Go get it. Ah, but yeah, I think that's cool in a way. I'm happy that and I mean, I didn't know whatever his preferences or anything were, but he's like, hey, I found a girl. We're talking to a thing. And it's like, hey, and like happy for you, bro. Like that's good. And so in honor of Fernando, number one, leader of the cult, we are just honoring that in all senses today. But also, we were hoping Mike Cerrone would have showed up and made it all about him, which was my goal. But he didn't show up today because he lazy. He's probably sleeping, doing some dumb shit. Julia's crew. Wait, hold on. Let me get up and read these. I'm slouchy in my chair. Let me get up and read them. Julia's crew. You don't fuck with us, J Dub. We have connections. We're truthers. Okay. Julia doesn't come around here anymore, apparently. Because Joey has her in timeout. So Julia's crew. Julia doesn't come here anymore, so you shouldn't be here, honestly, because Julia doesn't come here. So why would her crew be here? Julia's gonna be mad at you guys for coming here because you guys shouldn't be here. Because Julia doesn't come here anymore. Alright, I'm back. Nova says Fernando is a very nice guy. He is, and he deserves happiness for sure. Well, I mean, everybody does, but I mean, especially Fernando, leader of the cult. He should have very good things, and very good things should happen upon him as number one of the cult. So true should be said for Megan, although less so than Fernando. But Megan happens to bring things upon herself and cannot learn how to enjoy the position of number two, and actually, she's getting better now because she just timed out Mike last time, you know? So she timed out Mike last night. So she's learning new powers that not even I knew she had. So to be fair, she is growing and adapting to her position. So that's cool. J Dub says, I know I have no clue who these people are. Okay, night, Nana. Nana. Nanas. Bananas. Good night, J Dub. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. Gonna blow my nose, probably do it off the camera so you don't see me, you hoes, and I keep rapping. Start doing drugs and clapping like a seal. Make a motherfucker start to squeal like chili. And Joey Amico in prison be squilling like they be out there fucking fishing for men like some sirens again, they moaning. Somebody give them a moaning trophy. And they'll wake up in the morning and be like, oh no, I gotta wash my asshole because this got stretched out so much and now I can't feel my butt. J Dub's gonna go to sleep with her big old titties rubbing on her cunt lips. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna blow my nose real quick. No, no, but I woke up late today. Sadly, I woke up at like 7 p.m. The sun was still up, so I kind of thought, oh, it's still daytime or whatever. But it was already 7 p.m. and the sun was starting to set. And that's why I was thinking, it's like, oh, the sun's starting to set. But in my mind, I thought it was way earlier, like, oh, it's probably like 6 or 5 or something. But no, it was already 7. The sun set late today. Damn, it's starting to set late because it's summer now. It's setting later and later, I guess. But damn, yeah. I I don't usually have like alarms to wake me up or to go like, times to wake up or anything. I just wake up when I wake up. And usually it's kind of like I don't have blinds. Well, I have blinds on my window, but I don't have curtains over the blinds. So I kind of just wake up when I see the sun's like going down. I was gonna say when the sun's going to sleep. I was gonna say like when the sun's going down. Like when the sun's going to sleep, you guys. That's when I like to wake up. But when the sun wakes up again, that's when I like to go to sleep because it gets hot. You stupid. You stupid. Yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm just I was dumb. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny though. Yeah, so I mean, no, I woke up late. I called, but I called too. When I woke up, it was around 7 and I did call, but when I woke up, I also didn't plug my phone into the charger properly or the charger I had because I did swap out the little pluggy bit. But the little pluggy bit I had wasn't apparently working because when I woke up, my phone was at 2%. And then I actually looked it up to see how much it would be on Cox, and it was like $50 for like 200 megabytes, 250 megabytes per second, which I think is more than probably what I had already. So that would be better, I think. I'm not sure. I would have to check what I had on CenturyLink, but it sounds like it would be better or worse. I don't know. Either way, it it'd work. So yeah, that was the plan. But when I called, I clicked the number and I dialed call, but then I hung up because I only had like 1% after that. Like by the time I called, I only had 1%. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna call them and it's probably just gonna hang up on me eventually. It's like, but I did want to do it and everything, and I just didn't get around to it. So that is part of the plan, though, because I mean, it is better with internet. I do like working things from my computer, and I would just love to have all that shit back and not have to worry about that. Not have to live like some third world fucking country fucking prisoner motherfucker with no internet. Yeah, so probably tomorrow. Honestly, sometime in the morning, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna be doing things all morning, basically, or not morning, but in the evening. So I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna have to do things with the baby, the family, everything. Me and my girlfriend. Even though Alexander doesn't think I have a baby or a girlfriend, um, tomorrow morning or afternoon, whatever evening, we'll be up doing things, and then I will be able to call. Hopefully, I remember, but I'm pretty sure I will. Honestly, I'll just be like, like a lot of times when we're out doing things, my mind wanders off because the baby's just playing with Legos or something, and like. Yeah, a lot of times she just ignores me and starts playing with the toys and junk, or she'll play with her mom and everything, or she'll just be playing and watching the other kids and junk. She's not interacting with me, and I'd be bored. I'd be like, well, this is a good time. I could probably just call the Cox place and be like, hey, what's up with my internets? You want to hook me up with some internets? I got the money to pay for it. Thank you, Fernando. By the way, if we get internets, I blame it on Fernando, and I give credits to Fernando for that if we get it. But yeah, it'll be like tomorrow most likely, and it won't be CenturyLink, so it's gonna be a new service. Hopefully, it's not a piece of shit like those headphones that I got but we're returning them bitches because fuck that shit. Those little staticky pieces of shit. I mean, I'm gonna return them either way because they're not very comfortable. But yeah, like I could get a better headset than that, or at least a different one where they're at least comfortable on my ears because they weren't comfortable on my ears. First of all, they were kind of light, which is good, but they weren't comfortable on my ears. These ones they cover my ear, right? So, like this, like it covers your ear. This thingy, right? It doesn't really push down on your ear or anything. It just encases your ear within the squishiness. So it doesn't push down on your ear at any points. It just covers it around, and then the speaker comes in from the sides, but your whole ear is just encased in the squishiness, and the squishiness is just pushing against your head. So that's how I kind of like my headphones, because then you don't get all that stuff from the outside. You get the stuff directly pushed kind of right into your ears, and it doesn't have to be so loud or crazy, and they could really fine tune the audio and make it sound good in a sense, I guess, because you don't have to make it loud and crazy. So you could focus on other aspects of the music. I don't know. That's my thinking. um, Anyway, point is, no, I didn't get internet yet, but I'm working on it. I still got monies to do it, so I'm pretty happy about that. Google check, Google check. My car was already paid, is the thing, before I got the Google check. So I got my Google check and I got the Fernando stuff. And I already had a little bit of money in my wallet, like 100 and something. So I was pretty happy already. Like I was like, I woke up and I got some money, but then get my Google check and then get some Fernando monies. I'm like, oh yeah, let's do a show. And then my mom called off tonight from her job. My girlfriend called off from her job today. So I was like, am I gonna be the only one that goes out and works today? I was like, nah, I'm gonna take a day off today. I'm just gonna do a quick stream, whatever, blah blah blah, and I'll just hang around afterwards and just do like probably work on videos again, or just watch TV, watch videos on my phone or whatever, get some rest or whatever. But I was like, everybody else took a day off. I'm taking a day off too. I guess. So yeah, I mean everybody got a day off today basically. So for the baby had to go shopping with the baby mama. I saw a bunch of pictures. My girlfriend always goes out and buys these things, right? And I wish I could show you it right now, but it's literally like this big. Like let's say it's like not even this big, like it's twice as big as what I'm showing you. So like there's like 2 feet probably, like 2 feet, right? This thing's probably like 4 feet big, maybe 3.5 feet to 4 feet big. Okay, maybe three and a half. I would say 3.5 feet. And it's you know what it is? It's just a big fake ice cream cone, a big fake ice cream cone. It's like 3.5 feet big. It's flat on the top, and I think you're supposed to sit on them or something. I don't know if they're stools to sit on or they're just decorations, but this motherfucker goes out and buys a fucking like that's what my girlfriend spends money on. It's so crazy. It'd be like, dude, what do you need that for? Why do you need that? What in what world do you need a ice cream cone shaped stool? And in that same question, you already have five of them that are cookies. Why do you need an ice cream one now? I mean, there's some weird shopping stuff that goes on. I mean, for sure, I'm a first-hand witness to a lot of this, where like people will spend money on crazy ass things just because they can, basically. And even then, these things have good resale values. When you get done with your ice cream cone or your cookie stool, you could damn near sell the thing for more money most of the times than you paid for it because it becomes rare. And that's the craziest shit. I mean, it's just crazy what people get obsessed with or like crazy about. I mean, some of it, but that's freaking funny. I'm just thinking about that. Just thinking about the stupid ass ice cream stool. Uh, I mean, it was probably at the very least, I want to say the ice cream stool would be like $40, you guys. $40 for an ice cream stool like this, right? Just like a stool made out of ceramic and shit. It's a fucking stool. And $40, you guys. Come on. It's just crazy. Somebody wrote something. Who wrote what? Samurai wrote something backstage. She said, "It's Samurai." All right, Samurai. Cam up. We'll see if you're really you. That's not you. Oh, okay, okay. There you go. Okay, you can cam down now. Just had to make sure it was a human black person. You can't let up normal black people. We just gotta make sure they're human black people at the very least.
I'm I'm a human black person.
There you go. At least you think you are. That's part of it.
Okay, so if there's something you could buy and sell, if there's something you can buy and sell for
Sorry. Sorry. All right. Just
if
joking
there's,
here. My bad.
if there's something you can buy and sell for, for, for resale value, it could be like you could buy you could buy you could buy you could buy some snacks for resale value. You could buy and sell you can buy and sell cords for resale value. You could buy and sell computers for resale value.
You know
You
what I used to do
you,
to make money, a samurai? I used to take apart iPhones I would take apart the iPhone. I would take apart basically the screen. I would take off the screen, right? Because you could sell the screen for over $100. If it's not scratched, you could sell it for like 150. Brand new replacement, actual manufacturer iPhone screen, 150 bucks. And and people would buy it. And keep in mind, this phone probably costs like 250 bucks just to buy the phone. And then the logic board, you could take out the logic board if it was a clean ESN unlocked logic board. You could just use it and make a functioning phone. Then yeah, people would buy that for like another 150. And so let's say you did that, and now you already made 200 and something, and you could take the rest of the housing if you want it and sell that for like 90 to 100 bucks. And arguably just that little bit alone can make you at least 50 bucks just by buying one thing and kind of taking it apart. You could make yourself like 50 bucks. Now if you do that a few times, and sometimes if you get a really good screen, like it's brand new, no scratches, or sometimes I ordered phones and the phone said it had a bad ESN or it was damaged in some way, and I would get the phone and I'd test it out. I'd be like, the phone's not damaged at all, like at all, really. Maybe it had like a slight little scratch somewhere or something, and that was it. It was like, but the phone worked perfect. The ESN, everybody could sign in and buy, service on it, everything, and it worked perfect. Sometimes I just make a shit ton of money taking phones apart, and sometimes I wouldn't even have to. They were
You,
just
you,
perfect when I got them.
you
They're
know,
probably stolen.
you can buy and sell. You can buy and sell both for resale value.
Yeah, yeah, you can. Well, when you take them apart, you make more than retail. Well, you make more than what you paid for them, which is your retail value, I
Resale.
guess.
You mean books? You can buy and sell books for resale value. You can buy and sell like what else can you buy and sell for resale
Like gold
value?
or something, probably.
You can buy and sell DVDs for resale values for
Cars.
retail value. You can buy and sell it's CDs for resale value. You can buy and
You
sell
can literally
video games for
name
resale value.
everything in a Walmart. Like at this point, you can just start naming every single item inside a Walmart or a fucking Fry's or whatever store you got, grocery store you got. And
You, you,
it'd be like,
you
yeah,
can
you can sell all that shit for retail value now. Anything
for
pretty much. Some states you can sell pussy for retail value. Whatever you retail value that pussy at.
for retail. You, uh, 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 you can say,
Just joke, yeah. I don't.
whoa.
Well, I
You,
think in Vegas you can sell pussy.
you can buy the pussy and sell it for resale value.
I don't know if I mean, you could buy it like a pimp. It'd be like, hey, I own this bitch. She's gonna sell pussy for me, and I'm gonna get 10% of every pussy she pops on that dick. Every John, I get 10% of that money, bitch. And that's like, I feel like that's buying and selling pussy in a way. But she gets the security of your stable. She gets to be in your stable of hoes. They gotta come visit this building where she works, and she's protected from everybody. So like, yeah, I mean, in a way, it's a pimp and a hoe situation. You can sell pussy in Vegas, I think. Or at least
Mm,
like the Playboy house, the Playboy penthouse type of thing. He was selling pussy in a way.
mm, oh, so that is crazy.
I'd love to get into selling pussy, bro. If I could get into selling pussy, that'd be the shit.
Okay, so you you, you want to be a pimp, right? You want to be a
I'd
pimp.
sell Eric for $4. I'd be like, somebody come fuck Eric's little pussy for $4.
I don't think they would pay for it. They probably pay two. They probably pay like $2.
Nah, what's up? I'm just joking, Eric. What's up? What are you doing?
Yeah,
Just
man. Nah,
joking.
everybody's an asshole. not in real
I
life.
know. Well, you've been mean too. You've been mean to
I'm talking
us
about
too.
just
So
like
don't
I'm
act
talking
like we're being mean to you for no reason. You've been mean to us
about
too.
YouTube. I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about in real life. I was just dealing with
Oh.
assholes.
Well, that
Yeah,
sucks. I mean, it sucks that you gotta deal with shit in real life. Usually, I just avoid the assholes if I can. Like, I just avoid shit so
That's
much
what I did.
so.
Dude, my
But
phone never stopped
but
ringing.
people don't yell at me. People don't talk to me though, like in public. And like, well, I mean, and maybe if it's on your phone, people you know on your phone,
Nah, it's
yeah. But
people
in
that I
public,
know. It's literally not
people
literally
don't.
people
Yeah,
I
I was
know.
gonna say people in the streets don't holler at me or even talk to me really. Like
Nah, it's
if they
people I
do, it's
know. They don't
usually
get
pretty
that.
polite, you know.
They don't get that I'd be wanting to be left alone sometimes, but I have a hard time saying no to
Mhm.
people, you know?
Oh, I get
Very
that. That sucks. Yeah, it sucks because a lot of times you do want to be left alone. Like you're like, just quit messaging. Just like I mean, remember earlier, my girlfriend messaged me, and something she said kind of upset me in a weird way. And it wasn't nothing bad. It was just like, oh, we're saving for the our daughter's trip, and she's like, me and Isabella are saving over here. You gotta save your part over there with your thing. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? I'm part of the family type of thing. Like, why wouldn't you be like, hey, we're all saving together for the trip? Instead, she's like, she broke it up into like me and Isabella are saving for this part, and you gotta save for this part if you want to go. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn, bitch. Like that's just absurd to not treat me like I'm part of the family like that. Like if you're like, bitch, I'm over here paying your fence, I'm taking care of the baby while you're sleeping and shit. Be like, bitch, yeah, I should be part of the family plan savings here. Yeah, crazy bitch. But I guess in her mind she doesn't think of me like that, like
There
as
you
a
go.
full fledged member of the
She's showing
family
you
in a
something.
way.
Yeah, she's showing you something. Believe that shit.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It just made me feel like, oh, that's shitty. Like, I always think of her when I think of the baby and me and her, or if I'm thinking of something, or like, even like, oh, is the baby hungry? I think, like, well, if I'm going to feed the baby, I'm going to feed her too. I'm going to feed myself. It's not like, oh, I start counting one other person out or anything, because that's like our nuclear family. In my mind, that's our nuclear family. There is me, her, and the baby. It's like, but I don't know. Like, I guess for her, sometimes she might feel like it's her and just the baby. Damn,
Good
that's
luck.
that's a little sad.
Yeah, good luck. Okay. You got
Yeah,
family?
we're fine. I mean, we're all good though. We're gonna go do
I
things
feel
in the
so good.
morning tomorrow. We're bonding with the baby. We're spending time with the girlfriend and everything. Life. Not doing bad, honestly. I love it. Like being there, like watching the baby play and do things at the museum. It's fucking amazing just watching her grow and interact, bro. It's kind of weird. It's weird in a weird way. It's very entertaining, especially if I got this thing here. I'm gonna have this thing tomorrow, right? This has 2 fucking grams of nectarinos in it, baby. Oh my god, I'm so happy I got this. Uh, it's called unicorn piss, by the way.
Unicorn fish. A unicorn, bro.
unicorn piss. Dang. Mm-mm. I wonder what. I wonder how unicorn piss tastes like.
Fucking rainbows, bro. It tastes like a fucking rainbow in cotton candy. It's fucking amazing.
Mm,
Oh,
unicorn piss. Yeah.
that's what this tastes like. It tastes like fucking a rainbow in cotton candy. If you could imagine that as a flavor, that's what this tastes like.
Mm. Okay.
I I don't
Yeah,
know
I,
about actual unicorn's piss though. Maybe that's
I never heard of unicorn piss. Like.
it's a strain of weed. Obviously, it's a strain of weed.
Unicorn piss.
They had one called cheetah piss. They had one called cheetah piss. It was very good, but it didn't taste like this. This one's called unicorn piss. It's a lot better. It's a lot better than cheetah piss in a way.
Oh, shit. Unicorn piss is a lot better. It's a lot better than cheetah piss.
Dude, yeah, dude, it is. Whatever, shut up. Oh, dude, they named them some wild shit for sure. They do. They name them all these wacky names. I love it in a way. Like, I mean, it helps me remember them. Like, I remember Cheetah Piss, and then I remember the strain. Like, I remember I didn't necessarily like Cheetah Piss as much, but I remember like now having Unicorn Piss and being like, Unicorn Piss is the shit. So,
When I grow old,
as I hits the Unicorn Piss, highly recommended.
and, and, and banana, you're funny.
Oh, I know. I know.
Hey, yo, hey, yo, your reaction to like you being in the middle between
That
Mike
sneeze.
Mike Mike Mike's one and which fart was also funny.
Oh yeah, they were good when they were up there together. They did a good show. So I thought it was good. I just sneezed like crazy. I got some bad allergies. I'll be right back. You can talk to Eric.
right, it's up to me and you right now. How's it feel being black? Do you like it? Yo, this is the opportunity as two black men on Ham Banana's channel. Come on, let's go. While he's in the bathroom. Uh,
Oh man, that was funny. That that's that's that stuff was funny. Like I couldn't take it anymore. Like I tried to get up. Like I was dead. I was so dead when like when when
God bless you. You died.
Mike's one and back and forth between Mike's one and which part happened and the fact that the Mike's one got off he rage
He
quitted
didn't quit. He raised up. Mike Cerrone is a legend. Mike Cerrone is a legend.
Mike's one rage quitted just right just before which part was right just before Blue Bacon was about to get on, and Mike Cerrone says, I gotta go," and,
Yeah, because I teach
oh
him that. I mean,
shit.
I teach him to do that stuff.
There's
I
some
teach him.
guy eating backstage. You guys.
Oh
Apparently
man.
he's eating something hot, and he rubbed the grease from the thing he just ate in his hair. And he's saying he wants me to pee on him and put things in his hair. I think. Shower your face and
Such a good
put
night.
things in
This
your
guy.
hair. He
He
was
had such
saying
a good night.
facial. Yeah, facial. He wants a facial.
Man, that's such a good night. It's
He's
only one
saying
day.
he's saying in my he's saying when I'm not done chewing, I will put it in my mouth or something. Wait, are you done chewing? Are you done? He's saying put it on his tongue or he's dead. That's what he's saying. Put it right on the tongue or he's dead. Is what he's saying. Do you guys want to talk to this guy? His name's Corn Dog. Do you guys want to talk to him?
Yeah, let's start with the corn dog. Corn dog's probably
All
from
right.
Jamaica.
All right. Let's talk to him. I guess his name's illogical
If he gonna call me this,
contraption.
he does that.
Illogical contraption. Illogical contraption. Oh my
Hold on.
god.
Hold
Words
on.
are hard. Words are hard for me today, man. Jeez.
Biological contraption.
Well, there's his penis, you guys. Great.
Corn dog, corn dog. Where you from, corn dog?
Why'd you have to show us your penis, corn dog? We don't want to see
Nah,
your
nah, nah.
penis.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hand Banana, I think you're a great broadcaster. I'm a fan. I think you're really good at what you do, and I'm here to clown on Mike if I'm able to. If
Mike
I'm
is not
allowed
even
to.
here.
I know. So what?
Mike's not here. What are you talking about? Well, I mean, you can talk about him. What do you want to say about Mike? Go ahead and maybe if you insult, yeah, you got to watch out about that because like Eric actually is like Mike's pit bull. So like literally, I'm curious what you got to say about Mike, but you got to worry because Eric will fucking bite you. So just watch out with that.
Wait, well, let me get some context here, because supposedly we're not allowed to talk about Mike if he's not here, but
No, you can talk about Mike.
okay,
you can talk about Mike.
Because the title of your video is
just watch out with Eric because Eric's here and Eric is like.
Before I drop any of my knowledge, Eric, why do you defend Mike?
Because I don't like bullies.
And he's not a bully.
Listen.
Mike's not a bully.
He might be a bit of
you don't think Mike's a bully?
He's a liar.
No, I don't think Mike's a bully.
So Eric, his pit bull admits that he is a liar, though.
What the fuck? I'm mad at him right now. His name is really Probate. He's Probate. He has a different channel that he uses. That's number one. And then he also might have made up this story. I'm waiting for the facts to come out about that.
Well, I feel like we're all on the same side here. We're all on the same team then.
But other than that, I think he's a decent person.
I think he's probably, well, have you heard about his hit and run that he committed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the first thing we learned about him, actually. That was the very first thing we learned about Mike.
I'm not dropping any special knowledge.
I'm a black dude from the Bronx, so you can't talk to me about like crime because
I'm also a black guy, so you can't talk to me either.
I am a black guy from the Bronx, so I feel like we're all on the same level here.
Well, there we go. We're on the same page here. We're all black, and we're all from some kind of Bronxy area.
Also from the Bronx. I'm a black.
Well, there we go. It's the whole panel then. The whole panel, you guys. It's all of us. We're all good.
From the Bronx.
I'm a black guy.
Also from the Bronx. So you know what it is.
Representing hard.
Boogie down. Boogie down.
I want to say a couple things, if I may, and then I'll get out of here.
Well, you mean if you must?
Well, look at you. Hand Banana, I know you get a lot of viewers. Right now you have no viewers, so this is like kind of like a free
I have 14 viewers. That's a decent amount. Why are you so mean? Jeez. How many viewers do you normally get, guy? Jeez.
A big zero.
Hating on my...
I have a big zero.
There you go, man. Oh, it takes a lot to get 14 at 2 a.m. No, it doesn't actually take a lot. I've been doing this. I've been 2.5 hours of nonsense, dude, just chilling here. So, I mean, it hasn't been bad. It's been a good stream.
You are a fantastic broadcaster. I think you're very.
Well, thank you. I thought it was going pretty good. Honestly, I still think it is.
I'm a first-time caller, long-time viewer. That's what I have.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you like the show?
I love your show. And
good. That's good. I love it.
I think you're fantastic. And Eric, you are. You know what? I commend you for knowing Mike and then saying that. No, you know what? He's actually a decent human being in the general aspect of things. So I commend you all. But you know what? Here's the thing I want to say about Mike. We know about his past. We know about his hit and runs. We know about his crimes he's committed. We know he doesn't get laid. We know he doesn't have any type of social life. And
if he doesn't get laid, how does he have kids?
Here's the thing. Mike came and attacked me about my looks and my physical appearance. And
well, does Mike knows you?
Yeah. And here's the thing.
Are you guys dating?
I wouldn't.
Mike is not gay.
Mike and I are the same age, and he looks like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was like, "Are you guys dating?"
Mike looks like fucking Nosferatu. Okay, He looks.
Yeah, you didn't say that, Eric.
He's always
Mike-
lit like a ghoul. He looks like he's like creeping through the hallways of a haunted house.
Uh huh.
He's a very ghoulish looking man. And all I want to say, if Mike, if you're watching, I look much better than you, and we're the same age.
I think if Mike was here, he'd fuck you up, bro. I think he'd fucking break your collarbone, bro. And just being honest, I felt like he'd break your collarbone, bro. He'd fucking snap you like a twig.
Ham Banana, I am very confident that I could crush Mike in any situation.
Yeah,
Yes.
even
And
sexual stuff. Like, you think you could satisfy him sexually if you had to?
I'm definitely the top, and he's definitely the
you know how
bottom.
people
That's what I
fuck
said.
shit up.
Yeah,
Yo,
but you think you could satisfy him though as a power bottom? You know he's a power bottom though. He's
I would
not a
make him- I
regular
would make-
bottom.
I would make him
he's the
come.
top.
I would make him come
Mike's the
without
top.
him touching his penis.
Oh,
Mike would
okay.
be-
Well, that would, I guess, part of the bottom. That's part of him being the bottom. I mean, I don't know. Does the bottom guy usually touch their penis?
What I want to
Mike's
say
not a
is,
bottom.
I give full support to Proby, who is doing great work. And
Mike
Ham
is-
Banana,
Oh, Proby is awesome. Proby does
Proby is
awesome work.
awesome.
You're right about
Mike-
that.
I would wear a
Mike-
Proby shirt if I had one. And also, Hand Banana, you are also doing great work. And
Thank you. I've been trying to keep up the good work. I made some new episodes. I made 2 new episodes recently. But they're not drama related or Mikey related. One was a woman that got evicted and she was a sovereign citizen, like a more sovereign citizen. And the next one that got arrested, she was a ex-Covers employee and she would not leave after she got fired. And she started acting all get 'em, got her dumbass arrested on the
you're
way
drunk.
out.
You're drunk, Ham Banana. Let me just say, before I leave, let me just say this about Mike. Mike, you went in at me. You went in on me. And I will make your life a living hell.
Well, that
William-
was mean, but
William-
well, at least you get your
William-
dig in there, Mike. But that was mean. Sheesh.
William Gloryhole, who goes in, who is the best researcher on YouTube. He look up Cyrax William Gloryhole. He gave everything. He gave Mike's whole docs to me. I know everything about Mike.
That's cool, but why you want to? What? Like, yeah, come on, man.
Oh, I guess he left. He's like, I know everything about Mike, and then he just leaves. Damn,
No, but because he has a 10-inch cock. Like the fuck.
that's weird. He's a weird guy. That was weird.
You know everything about him. You know everything about him. You know
Like,
everything
I know
about him.
everything about Mike, and they just gone. Fucking, that's funny. That's funny. That is pretty funny.
They come to Ham Banana
Mike
show.
is either
Right?
that or his phone lost charge or his internet went out.
You guys know what we gotta do, right? We gotta cam up and we gotta be like, no, you can't say that about Mike. We fucking love Mike. We love Mike. You don't say that about Mike. We love Mike. And then they clip it, and then the Mike's gonna be back, and we'll be good. We'll be good to go. That's all you gotta do. How dare you say that about Mike?
And banana.
It's the Mike Cerrone show. We're protecting Mike.
And
And
banana. Is Mike Cerrone had Thumper 88 in your channel? Is he Thumper 88 in it?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen him around. He's not hiding from us. If Mike's here, he just shows up. I don't know if he hides.
Is he Thumper 88 in it?
Well, Thumper 88 hides. That's what I mean. Thumper 88 tries to hide and show up. Mike doesn't do that. Mike would just show up if he's here, I think. Usually, at least, in my opinion, or my experience.
He's probably getting some pussy, or he's probably drunk.
Hey, yo, Triple A. What I'm having is this when it's this late, I stay up this long, I tend to have a brain fart. So
Brain farts.
I'm having a huge, massive brain fart.
You gotta smoke some weed, you get it together. All you need is a little bit of weed. Them
Eins,
herbal
I, I,
trees.
I,
Indeed.
I slept all this fucking time, all this fucking night. So I'm having a brain fart. I'm having a brain ass fart.
I can't even see none of these people you talking about, bro.
Can't see anything. It's fucking smoky in this room, bro. Fucking
I'm
smoky
having
in
a
this.
fucking brain fart.
You know, good dude, right? Right. When I get a studio, like when I get a house, right? When I got a house, I'm gonna make a studio, right? And this little studio is gonna be a little room, like a booth, like a telephone booth almost, but a bigger one than a telephone booth, enough for me to move around and everything. And I'm just gonna have it lined with like fucking plastic, some kind of like a grow tent, basically. It's gonna be soundproof and everything. I'll record things in there when I'm in there, rap or whatever, dumb shit. But I'm gonna smoke the fuck out of it, and it's gonna be like a little hot box room, basically a gas mask. And when I'm in there smoking, even the smoke that's coming from it, all of it, I'll just be in there with all of it while I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I'll just be trapped in this small little bubble, hot boxing the whole time, unless I open the door and let it all out or something. But that'd be fucking dope because you'll see it slowly getting more and more cloudy where I'm at. I'll be all smoking and it's all cloudy in here. I'll be like, what are you guys talking about? Like trying to get close to the camera and shit so I can see you. That'd be fucking dope. The future, you guys, the future is gonna be good. When the future is my way and I'm in charge of the things that we are doing on this show, it's gonna be stupid and funny. So says it thy Lord Banana. It will be good. It shall be good, you guys. It shall be good. I think it'll be good. You'd watch it, right?
So
Like you guys would watch that. I would. I'd be like, fuck yeah, get them
I mean, so
higher.
you want so you want your room to be filled with a big smoke cloud, a big smoke cloud.
Oh no, I want a small room of the area. Like, let's say this area I'm currently in. I want a small area that would be confined. Like, think of the boy in the bubble, right? With the boy in the plastic bubble movie, almost. But like just a small area, the size of like a telephone booth, but like maybe two of them, and then maybe a little enough room to move around. Half of a room, like not even this whole room. Like it'd probably start right here, and to my side, it'd probably be curtained off to the rest of the side, and then that'd be it. Just like this little general area I can reach in, and then everything else will be bubbled off. And when I smoke, all the smoke would just collect in the bubble. It would spread back down and it would start to come up again. And it would be like a gas mask effect. And I would just get smoked out of control off of my weed. And basically, it would be like a boy in a bubble, but the bubble is just containing all the weed smoke to get you higher and higher. You know what I mean? That's the plan.
Mm.
With the boy in the
Wow.
plastic bubble. But he needs weed.
What hand banana? Oh, wow. You,
Well, you know
you,
what? Have
you,
you ever
your
smoked out of a
explanations
gas
about
mask?
your explanations about things about stuff is crazy. Your explanations about certain stuff is crazy.
Oh, you had to have seen it. The Boy in the Plastic Bubble with John Travolta is a movie you would have to have seen, or else you wouldn't understand it. Like if you didn't see that, then you wouldn't understand it. And it's an old movie. So, I mean.
Uh, I just see it. I just see it.
There's another movie like the boy. I think there's a Boy in the Plastic Bubble comedy where there's like a kid and he's in a bubble and he gets like knocked around a bunch of times. But that's not a real that's
I
not.
seen the Bubble
I
Boy
don't.
on Seinfeld.
Oh, the Bubble Boy, is that what that is? The Bubble Boy.
So
Is
yeah.
that what that one is? Yeah, that might be what you're thinking of, the Bubble Boy. The Boy in the Plastic Bubble is John Travolta. It's like a 1980s or 90s movie. Old as fuck. But basically, yeah, like you gotta be isolated in this room because air from the outside can't come in, and basically you need this atmosphere of air that's very clean or whatever. But instead of it being clean air, it's just weed air. Or a gas mask effect is what I was going for. Because the first time I ever smoked out of a gas mask, like you guys ever smoked weed? Like you put on a gas mask thing and it has that tubey thing, and like you light the bowl at the end and you breathe in and it just starts to come in like and the weed starts to come in through the fucking thing, and you like, well, what happened with me is like through the eye holes, right? Like, cause there was some eye holes, they filled with smoke, and the smoke did like a kaleidoscope, and I got so fucking high, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And eventually I took it off because I was just like, oh, I'm too high. I like, fuck it, like I'm gonna start coughing and choking inside the mask, which I didn't want to happen. I was like, that's gonna be bad. If I start coughing and choking inside this thing, and then I'm breathing in even more of the smoke instead of fresh air, it's gonna be horrible. Like, I die and shit. So I was like, I'm gonna take it off. But dude, it was like a kaleidoscope of smoke. It was fucking awesome. It was like the highest high I've ever gotten. Honestly, one of the highest highs up there. Definitely, probably the most memorable highest high because it was the most vivid effects of smoke, like colliding with other smoke, and they're like doing this right in front of your
The
eyes.
most
They're doing this crazy
memorable high
dance
side.
while you're high. While you're high as fucking high, the smoke's doing a dance right in front of your eyes. It's fucking amazing. No, it was fucking dope, dude. It was cool.
Hey.
Dude, the gas mask. If you ever get a chance to smoke out of a gas mask, it's fucking dope.
Not that funny, bro. I'm trying to roll up. Sorry.
I'm having the
This is what it is now. See? Me and
Was
and,
it Eric? Was Eric farting on the lives last night? Was that you, Eric? Were you shitting your pants on the lives last night?
well, I wasn't. I haven't been on. I haven't been on the stream in a long time.
You gotta lie, you whore. I know you've been everywhere, you lying whore. You've been cheating on us with all the panos. You're such a whore, Eric. Yeah, a whore. Oh, sorry, we just wanted to hammer home the whore word tonight. We just gotta get it out of our systems. We gotta call people whores. Just a lot of people. We just gotta call a lot of people whores. We're making a lot of visual clips about things. They're gonna scrap them and make them into other things. It's gonna be amazing comedy, Eric. We're gonna love it. Trust me, or at least I am.
okay, so you on your black youngster shit. You on your black youngster shit, and banana. You know who Black Youngster is?
No.
Mm-mm. Who's that?
You should search him up. He mentioned the word horse in 2016. He hammered home the point horrors. Which is why I said he was on your Black Youngster shit.
Oh, he's that neo-Nazi dude that ran over Heather Heyer.
No, no,
Oh
no, no, no,
shit.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no.
that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
No, no, no. I'm not talking about
Yeah.
the new. I'm not talking about the new Nazi dude. I'm talking about the rapper Black Youngster.
Oh, I never heard of him then. Who is he? What does he do? He raps about things?
He raps. He's a rapper. He's part of CMG. He's part of CMG.
God, I'd never heard of CMG. What's CMG?
It is it is it is cocaine music group.
Cocaine midget group. What the fuck?
No, 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 no. It is cocaine music group. It,
Yo, bunch of little cocaine
it,
bitches ready to rap
no, no,
up
no, no,
into
no, no,
each
no,
other.
no, no,
They're
no,
all
no.
mad with
I'm not.
their little
I'm not.
stomach. Oh, I'm a cocaine midget. You're a cocaine midget. I'm a cocaine midget too, you guys.
No, 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 no. I'm having a bit of a brain fart. So, uh, uh,
Oh, I
so,
broke his finger, you guys. I broke his finger when I did that. He's so sensitive these days. Broke
it
my
is
character's finger.
it is cocaine music group.
Okay. Okay, there. Well, it sounded like midget group, cocaine midgets.
It's hey, yo, Eric Lawless. You should search up Black Youngster if you know who Black Youngster is.
I'm not gonna do that.
They should change their name to cocaine
You know
midget group because they get so many more subscribers if they
you,
did.
you know Black Youngster is Eric.
Eric doesn't know any of the black community.
No, I really don't.
I'm just joking. I was just joking.
No,
Jeez.
I really don't. I didn't
I
find.
don't know who you
You
know,
don't know
Eric. Jeez.
you don't know who Black Youngster is. You should search him up, look him up, and you should also type up when he says when he says hordes when 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 Black Youngster says whores. When he said horrors, multiple times, and most times he said horrors was in 2016.
So
You should
you
search up
got a
them
thing
clips.
for horrors, or you? What's the deal with the horrors?
Yeah, you in the Bronx. I can set you up with some horse. How much
That's,
you got?
no.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
we got horses
that's
out
that
here too, bro. Like we got horses on deck. You need
that's
horse? We got horse.
that's what Black Youngster said multiple times on his
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah. You
That
needed some horse. We could have hooked him up with horse. You need to go over there for horse. We could have got him horse right here. We got horse. I got horse. We got horse all day, baby. You need horse. You need pussy, or you need pussy, guy. Samurai. You guys need pussy. You guys trying to come get pussy? We got pussy on deck. You know, like what you guys talking about? You need horse. You need pussy. You got guns, drugs, and pussy. It's all just a store away, and some of those stores are me.
Whew. Yeah, I met a whore from
Oh,
Utah. She wants some
oh,
edibles.
nice. Was it a
Yeah,
white
she.
girl
Yeah,
or
white
was it
girl.
black?
Big
Oh,
booty.
nice. Oh yeah. I would
I
love
asked
to meet a white whore from Utah. That'd be fucking
we
dope.
was hanging out and somebody just fucked up everything. I came home at like
How?
3, 4, but being an asshole drunk,
Hmm.
and I'm sober. I had a couple of beers, but I wasn't drunk. So I just don't. I hate being around people, but I was having a good time with her.
Mm-hmm.
But you just ruined the fucking night.
Okay. I would have stayed either way. We got that pussy.
Nah, everybody left.
No, who cares? I would have got that pussy. Would have followed that pussy.
Ugh, I can't stand people like that.
I done would have left with that pussy.
She said she was in
She
the
would have been like,
She said she was in the
sorry, go
Mormon.
ahead.
It's a cult. Word. She said that
What? Nice.
talked to her father because her father was one of the leaders of the church, but he was actually doing
Yeah.
stuff with boys. Yeah, what? Yeah, it was crazy. The conversation me and her had, yo. Word.
Damn.
I was having an
Dude,
intelligent
that's
conversation.
why it's nice is when you go meet random ass people and you have these weird conversations about them.
And
They
other
don't
people
even
are
know their lives
like,
are weird, honestly, until
everybody was hating,
it
like, who's
gets
this fucking girl
shared.
you talking to? Who this girl you talking to? Now you want to hate and then cause some fucking bullshit.
Well, yeah, get your ass away from the mama's bitches. Go fuck a nigga bitch. A black ass nigga bitch. What does that even mean? I don't know. Like a down ass bitch, not a fucking Amish
Why,
bitch.
why
It
would you say
doesn't mean a
something
black.
like that?
It doesn't mean a black woman, Eric. It means a nigga bitch. A bitch that isn't an Amish woman.
Think about how it sounds. Your words do matter.
I
I
know,
didn't.
I know how it sounds, and I know my words do matter. That's why I chose my words carefully, and then I explained them to you so you'd understand it. But you didn't care about those parts, apparently, where I explained them to you so you could understand it. You just
You should
ignored
have said
those.
that at all.
I shouldn't have, but I mean, I had to get your attention, you know? Plus, it's really fun to say the words. Nigga bitch.
I know. I like this. I like to say Down syndrome and all that. Saying it.
Oh yeah, you're allowed to say those. I think. Well, no, you're not allowed to say retarded. You could say Down syndrome.
No, I was gonna say some. I was, but you said I can't say those things today, and I was like, I respect it, no doubt.
Well, you were saying the N word yesterday, and the dead kids thing, and all that, and it was like, can you not say all those things? But I didn't realize you were saying those because you were mad at me. I thought you were saying those because you were mad at Eric. I
At
didn't
Eric,
realize you were doing those, or fucking what's his name?
I
Fucking
wasn't mad at you. Who
Jake.
said I was
What's
mad
his
at you?
name? Jake. No, cheesehead,
I
cheesehead.
wasn't
No,
mad at
you're
you.
Eric, you're Eric. He's Jake, and then there's cheesehead. You're mad at cheesehead, right? You're mad at cheesehead. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're mad at cheesehead.
Like,
That's who you're mad at. You're mad at
this,
cheesehead. I don't think. I don't know if you care about Jake or not. I'm not sure, but
no,
you're
I don't.
definitely mad at cheesehead, right?
Yeah, I don't like Cheesehead, and I don't like Jake.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't like cheesehead or Jake either, but I knew you were mad at them. Ha 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 ha.
Like, I can't. How you get mad at somebody over the internet? Yeah, I
I
don't even
don't
live
know.
that. I just don't like them. That's why I block them, and I just don't pay attention to.
That's good in a way, honestly, but they'll keep talking. They'll keep going on about
Sometimes
bullshit for a while.
it'll
It
show up
goes
on my
away.
feed.
That's why I did with Capgun. I just block them and I ignore them after a while because it's like
Yeah,
this ain't going nowhere with Capgun.
Capgun doesn't
You
even
know?
try to talk to me. I've been ignored him. Capgun is. I just don't like his voice. I just
Well,
don't
that's
like it.
good. Exactly. Like they just stop after a while. If you ignore them, they just stop, bro. You don't gotta worry about it too much. It's not doing shouldn't have stress you out because I mean, like even then, like yeah, if they try or do whatever they want to do, there's
I said
just
you're not
rain into
obligated. You're
bedrock.
not obligated to talk to
Hmm.
anybody. You're not obligated to speak to anyone, whether they're your family or anyone. You're not obligated to talk to no one. And people feel
Yeah,
they're obligated
exactly.
to people, you know. And that's what I don't understand.
Right, you're not. Yeah.
You're not obligated to
Even
be in
my
my.
own family, if I don't feel like talking to them, I don't go talk to them. I don't feel obligated to call people or do things necessarily. But I do when I feel like it's necessary. But even then, I don't bug. That's the sad thing is like some people bug and you should bug. You should bug
So
your family a lot. But
but
I don't because
you're
I'm
not
just like,
obligated.
oh, I was always trained not to.
You're not obligated to answer your phone for people either if you don't want to. If you don't feel like being fucking
Right?
bothered.
Exactly. Be like, I don't want to be bothered. I don't need to answer this. You don't need to answer it. You don't. Absolutely not.
I had a good
Samurai
conversation.
answers his phone all the time because he's a bitch.
I thought you were gonna say something though.
I don't know. I was just waiting for Samurai to be like, I'm not a bitch or something. I know you it sounded like you're trying. It
you
sounded
answer
like you
your
were
phone.
waiting to say something. So
You and
I was trying to let
you
you.
answer your phone. And you always run from your phone because you a pussy. You
Oh,
always run from your phone because you a pussy.
you're
I
running
run from my
from your
phone.
phones like you're running from your feelings, Eric. You run from your phone like it's your feelings,
Oh,
bitch.
I give him
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is. That what
Went
you were
from
saying, Eric? I don't know.
went from your phone
Or other guy, other samurai. Is
because
that
you're
what
a
you were
pussy.
saying, samurai?
Samurai.
You
Samurai.
went from your phone
Sorry.
because you're a
I'm
pussy.
I'm too drunk to keep up with these names and people
I gotta
now.
pick up my phone. I gotta pick up my phone and tell somebody, yo, stop calling me. I don't want you to talk to me. Or I gotta say, I'm not answering my phone. I'm not answering my fucking bumbleclot phone. Don't call me. Obviously, I pick up
What's
You
the
don't want to
phone.
Bumbleclot
answer
mean? I love
because
it.
because they're too. You don't want to. Yeah, a person, or it could be that a person doesn't want to answer because the person is too pussy to pick it up to pick
They're
up.
afraid. Oh, you think they're
Sometimes
afraid to answer? Oh,
sometimes
maybe
they
Yeah,
they
yeah,
owe
they don't
him
want.
some money. They owe him some nookie, some pussy, some looky loos. Some they
Yeah,
owe.
yeah, 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 yeah.
what is calling me for? Fuck. Call me later.
All these whores always trying to call and show their pussies to me. I swear. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, you guys. All right, we're almost done with the show. You guys got
A
five
person,
minutes.
a person
Five
knows where you
minutes, you
live.
guys. 5 minute
You,
warning on the show.
a person knows where you live, and can find you at any time. So a person knows that person knows
What the fuck
where
are
you
you
live
talking about? What
and
the
where you stay at.
Are you saying we should kill David Acton? Are you? Is that what
No,
you're telling us? Is that what we should do right now? Me and Eric should get together and kill David Acton.
no, 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 no,
Why
no.
not?
Oh shit! I thought you wanted us to mobilize. Because we can do it. I mean, honestly, I got a little metal thing. Look, I got this little metal thing right here, right? So we could kind
No,
of
no, no,
like
no,
just
no, no,
heat it
no,
up
no,
and
no,
put it in.
no, no,
We'll
no, no.
heat it up and we'll put it in while you sleep. Well, wait till we
That.
sleeping. We'll
We're
just
gonna
put
that.
it in,
No, no,
and
no,
then
no, 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 no,
well,
no,
you'll just
no,
be a
no, no,
little.
no.
It's just gonna be a little tiny
I'm just,
hole, and people
I
won't
was just
really
talking a
even know what
hypothetical.
happened. And then we'll put a bullet
I
through
was
it
just
just
talking.
in case.
I was
And
just
then,
talking a hypothetical.
after the little
I,
needle goes
I was
in,
just talking a
and then the bullet
hypothetical.
goes in somewhere else, they'll be like, we don't even know what happened
I
to
was
the
just talking
guy,
a
and they
hypothetical.
won't be able to
Hand
charge
banana.
anybody.
Hand,
That's what he wants.
hand,
They,
That's what he wants.
hand banana. I
but
was
but
just talking a
but
hypothetical.
but
Hand
but
banana.
samurai, hypothetically,
I
we
was
could
just
both
talking
get
about
rid of a problem. Me and you could come together and
I
get
was
rid
just
of a problem of
I
ours. Well,
wasn't
one little
I
piece of
wasn't thinking about it
metal
in
right
practice.
here. This little piece of metal right here,
I wasn't thinking
samurai.
about it in practice. I
But
was only thinking
samurai,
a
but
hypothetical
this
situation.
all all that
The
stands
divorce from
between
another situation. Divorce
us
from
achieving YouTube fame
oh,
and getting rid of like loose ends is this one piece of metal. And we can get rid of those loose ends and we can all ascend to a new plane of YouTube with without dead weight, because this thing will kill the dead weight. This little piece of metal will go cauterize its way into his mind and kill the dead weight. And then we can all ascend a
yeah, God.
level. You and all people would literally be a lottery style winner that gets to ascend with us, other people that actually worked our asses off to ascend to the next level of YouTube. But that would just be if, you know, David Acton dies.
That's it.
But we'll see. We'll see if he dies or not. Good luck with that. I doubt it's gonna happen, but life is what it is. A series of closing doors. Even the sad closing doors on David Acton's life. Because it is just a series of natty daddies, roaches, and Crisco steaks.
We're not
Boiled
gonna
Crisco
we're not
steaks.
gonna end his life. We're not gonna end his life. No, who when
Well, what do you want? What do you want to do
we're
to
not
him then? What do we do to him then?
doing
How do
that.
we?
Instead, we should end Mike Cerrone's life. We should end Mike Cerrone's life.
Oh, over David Acton? Wow.
Yes.
Why? 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 What's your reasoning there? What's your reasoning
we need to sacrifice
there?
Mike Cerrone for David Acton.
Well, I mean,
Why?
Mike Cerrone, if we sacrifice Mike Cerrone, that'd pay for like lifetimes and lifetimes, but that would be sacrificing a good soldier for no reason, as opposed to sacrificing a
Mike Cerrone is
demon
not
who
a good
would,
soldier.
yeah, yeah. If we
He's not a good
sacrifice
soldier.
David,
Mike,
we get a few
Mike,
decades,
Mike,
right? We get a few
Mike Cerrone is not
decades
a
for
good
David Acton.
soldier.
We
He's
get
the bad
a
soldier.
bunch of
David Acton is a
lifetimes,
good soldier. Mike Cerrone is
but
a bad soldier. We need to sacrifice Mike Cerrone, not Acton. We need to go
Why are
after
we
Mike Cerrone,
sacrificing?
not David Acton. That is the real person that is bad. That
What?
that is the real
well,
enemy.
you've been heard by the
That is the real
public,
that is
Eric,
the real
and your
adversary.
your opinions will be taken into account. But most likely, what
Oh
I'm
no.
thinking is going to happen is the public seems to agree that we
We
would
need to sacrifice
rather.
Mike Cerrone.
I'm sorry,
We need to
I
sacrifice
wasn't
Mike
cutting you off
Cerrone.
while you were speaking though. I just so like I think the public agrees though that we should actually sacrifice David Acton rather than Mike Cerrone. And I get that David Acton is your friend and you have your due diligence you need to do, but voting will be done and it's out of my hands and yours. So people will decide who we sacrifice. Do we sacrifice David Acton or Mike Cerrone? Thy voting shall begin now. We'll end the stream there and we'll find out. Do you
Okay,
guys like Mike Cerrone or David Acton more? We'll get rid of one of them off of the banana channel as we continue to ascend through the ranks of YouTube and we're growing. And I thank you guys for that. We are growing. Eric, have you been watching the channel at all? Like the episodes, the
you know
things?
I have.
We're slowly growing, okay? So like it's working in a sense. I don't know what we're doing, but whatever it is, it's kind of working in a way. Consistency and being here and doing episodes too is working now. So like the live streams, consistent live streaming, and the episodes I'm putting out. At least one a day for now is doing good. I mean, if that first one got 500 in a day, which is this good for me, because that's like some of those are like my videos lifetime is like 500 views, and it's like it's slowly building up to that, and I expect that, and it's like okay, but it's slowly gonna build up to that 500, and it's like yeah, I'm gonna get it over the course of the 20 years or whatever. But after a certain point, they're doing beyond my expectations, a lot of them, and that means a lot of my goals they're blowing them out the fucking thing already, and this is a very long term plan. So it's looking good. Things are looking good on this channel, monetarily wise. Um, the long view, the short view, everything's looking golden. Fucking Trump golden showers, baby. That's what we're looking at right now.
I,
Trump
I,
golden
I,
showers. Thank you,
I, I,
Fernando, number one,
I
baby.
believe that.
Woo. Salute.
I
I,
It's been good.
I believe that the Mike Cerrone is holding you back in the same way Thumper held
no, he's not.
Dave
Shut up. You're
back
holding us back right now.
when
Shut up.
Thumper was on the channel
Forget that. I'm not. I love
on his
all right?
channel.
Good.
I feel that Mike Cerrone is holding you back
The
when
only thing holding us back is
when
fear,
my,
samurai.
when Mike
That's it.
Cerrone is on your channel is on your panel. I feel that Mike Cerrone is holding you back like how Thumper held Dave back. How much?
As we sign off, samurai, I'm gonna sign off
Like
now. I'm gonna give you a response though as I sign off. The only thing holding us back is fear. Your fear is what holds you
no,
back. Your
no,
fear. I
no,
fear this,
no,
so I
no,
don't
no,
act.
no. Mike Cerrone
That's
is
what's
holding us
holding
back.
you
Mike,
back.
Mike
You
is holding us
you
back.
you
Mike is holding us
fear
back.
that
Mike
Mike
is
is
holding us
holding
back.
us back.
Mike is holding us back. Mike is
Mike
holding
is
us
a
back,
bigger Mike is a bigger
not
part of
fear.
us than you
Um,
are
Mi-
though. And that in the same sense in
Mike
the
is holding
sense
us
of
back.
unity
Mike is
though.
holding us
In the
back.
sense of unity though.
Mike is holding us
Mike
back.
in the
Mike is
us,
holding us
in
back.
the us though. Mike is a bigger part of the us than
Mike,
you, because Mike
Mike is
would be a
holding us
bigger
back.
group
Mike
of
is
us
holding
though.
us back.
And
Mike is
that might
holding
be
us back.
true. That
Mike
might
is
be
holding us
true.
back.
It might
Mike
be
is
true,
holding us
but
back. Mike
he
is
still
holding us
has
back.
more weights in
Mike is
his
holding
voice.
us back.
Oh, I just knocked over the thingy. Alrighty, I'll see you guys later.
Mike is holding
When
us
I
back.
pull on the string, it pulls the tripod over and it falls forward. I'll see you guys later. All right, Mike's holding us back, you guys. 2024 ish. We're halfway through this bitch. We'll get to 2025 and then 2027, we're really gonna be bitchy about shit, but it's not gonna matter at that point. Trust me, it's not even gonna matter at that point. But I'll make it seem like it matters, probably for reasons, but it's not. All right, Samurai. Say bye. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, bye.